Good.
You watching Shevchenko?
Yep.
Oh, threw that bitch down.
Yep.
Alexa got it with the rear naked choke last time.
Uh-oh.
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 I got
Uh-oh.
Shevchenko. I got Shevchenko. I think it was an anomaly. She can't get
Oh,
that
she
rear
got up.
naked though.
Oh, baby
Uh-uh.
got up. Hey, she.
Hey, that bitch, Grasso scrapping though, nigga. Migos say, can't no SA lose. Can't no SA lose today.
Let your people down.
Was it Mexican Independence Day?
Yeah.
I thought that was Cinco de Mayo. What the fuck is Cinco de Mayo then?
That was a different fight.
No, I'm talking about what today, like September 16th is Mexican Independence.
I think the 16th or the 15th.
So what is May 5th? Is what I'm saying.
Oh, no, it's September 27th. What's today? September 16th.
That said something about May. What is May 5th, nigga? This nigga don't know.
It's independence from somebody else or something? What? I don't know.
This nigga's the worst Mexican ever. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, victory over.
It's
Second
French
French
troops. Oh,
Empire.
yeah, it was the Battle of Pueblo. It was when the French troops came. They tried to invade. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo ain't Independence Day. It was just a special battle when they defeated the French from trying to invade or some shit.
Nigga, I done looked it up now. Don't try to be a scholar now. What the fuck? So what the fuck is today?
You don't even know. I thought it was Independence Day.
Nigga, don't nobody motherfucking know.
Yeah, it's Independence Day. From
Independence. So what's the 20th something you brought up?
that's what it said too. It said Independence Day. Maybe that's the day they signed some shit. I don't know.
Mexico. We ain't got no business celebrating no Mexican motherfucking holidays anyways, nigga.
We're born on this side of the border.
We born on this side of the border. And our holidays fucked up enough.
We
Goddamn.
celebrating being discovered.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, yeah, it is the 16, 27 or something.
What's the 27th?
I don't know why that shit came up. I must have mistyped something.
For real. Oh, she dropped Shevchenko.
Dropped her. Damn it, I missed it. Trying to look
She
for a cut.
rolled back.
Ooh, another power shit. Ooh, uh, when they was ooh, ooh, ooh. Dang.
Hey, Grasso here to fight, nigga. Grasso here to fight, boy.
He's like, I'm tired of y'all Russians coming over here. Whatever shit.
Trying to take our goddamn shit.
Oh no! Ooh, she
Ukrainians.
got
That
ooh
was a good
right in
ass
there.
scoop.
Hey,
That was a good
hold
ass
it,
scoop.
babe. Now you just gonna tire yourself out here. Take some time, breathe. But that, boy, that shit been funny.
Hopping trying to get it out of there.
Ooh, ooh, she gonna be trying to need them thighs. You got 2 minutes.
They ain't gonna
Ah,
stay
she
there
let
for
her
two
hear that.
minutes.
Oh, they go to right hand at the bottom. Ooh, dang. Dang, she rolled. Ooh, dang, bro, this Mexican down here, she's scrappy with the elbows down there.
It was impressive how she got out of that one scramble though at the end of the first round.
Yeah.
I'm still impressed by that. Shevchenko got to get her get back though, my nigga.
Oh, she's trying to put that head over,
Rubber
that leg
guard.
over her head.
She ain't gonna do nothing with that rubber guard.
Ooh.
Get up.
Ooh.
Ooh, caught one from the bottom. Let her up. Let her stand up. And take her down again.
Good, because you're going to need them points. Ooh, she moved out the way out that stuff.
She just missed.
Nah. Ooh, fuck them kicks.
Step back. Let her stand up. This
Bro, she
dumb.
getting her knees chewed up. Look at her knees. Look at the top of her knee. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Bro, she eating some punches. Jesus Christ.
She should have fucking let her up and took her down
Yep,
again.
yep. Boy, how you lose when you on top?
You know that shit don't matter.
I know.
We seen motherfucking Volkanovski beat the shit out of motherfucking Makachev from the back. And they still didn't get this nigga no points for that shit.
Bro, that kick was, she caught that up. Ugh. And then she's stupid and can't come forward. Like, back up. Ooh.
We got a title fight, folks. Round 4. Yeah, she definitely should have stepped back, let her stand up, go back at it again, and take her down. Look for an opening and take her down again. At least you can score the takedowns, you know?
Yeah. Nah, bro, she's sitting down. She's not gonna want to get back up, bro. All them kicks she took to the knee.
I don't really think that affected. When you see people, when you know when your legs start getting hurt, motherfuckers start switching stands and they start standing on me. They react every time
They
that
gonna
shit
start
start to
switching.
add up. I'm pouring no motherfucking Monster water on my head, nigga.
Bruh. She like, oh.
That's what she got
Whoop.
dropped. Wow. Yeah, Shevchenko losing a little bit of courage. I ain't gonna lie. And them exchanges, she should have kept throwing with her, cause she wasn't necessarily getting hurt. She was getting discouraged. Grasso the favorite, slightly, which is surprising to me.
Who's the favorite?
Grasso, the champion. But Shevchenko had the belt the longest or longer or whatever. Shevchenko would have been a favorite in my opinion. Even though she lost, she got a rear naked choke and lost last time. But I mean, this fight up until this point could be a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
We in round 3 right now.
Ooh.
Shevchenko do something dangerous. They go that takedown again. Shevchenko. I told her she got that takedown. Least case scenario, stand that bitch back up and take her head down again.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
She got her neck. She got her neck. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. It looks tight, but she's still fighting. She's just, if she can stop her from trying to get her hips to the left side.
Yeah, this bitch out.
She's still moving them hips. She not out yet.
Uh-oh.
She trying to flip. She fighting though.
Roll that bitch up. Roll that bitch up.
She just uncomfortable. She not choking.
Roll that bitch and you be on time.
Yeah, see, she ain't got shit. She's just trying to catch her breath now. You standing them up. You stand them up now, nigga. Oop.
Come on, man. Ain't nothing happening, bro. Oh. Oh. No.
Go rear naked, nigga. No. Man, she missed it. She waited too long, bro. She had there. She would have went to that rear naked right immediately, bro. She would have got it.
Come on, baby.
She's too worried about her balance.
You got 2 minutes. Fuck. Don't.
It also look like she's just trying to survive. Fuck the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, start throwing them punches. Shevchenko ain't trying to let go of that body triangle though. You see, she trying to turn around and face her.
Oh, come on, baby. No.
She almost had her. She's still going for the rear naked, not getting it. She let go of that body triangle, she done. Grasso finna turn around and get on her ass. She let go of that body triangle.
Yeah.
Look at this tap game. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this? A couple sissies. Shevchenko in the better position. They give you more points for being in this position than anything. It's control time. Yep, 6 minutes of control time. This type of stuff can win her the fight, even though she was losing on the feet.
Yeah.
This type of stuff brings it back around. This is stupid.
Oh, come on.
Look, she holding that body triangle. Oh, girl buried. She almost turned around, but that body triangle was a motherfucker.
Turn.
Look, she had her toes painted.
Come on. Come on. Ooh, she gonna get you.
Bro, at that point, she should have let it. She should have let old girl go. She should have let old girl go.
She ran out of time. She almost had it. Dang. That bitch is trying to kick herself.
They was tied up, nigga. So Shevchenko.
Look at this dude haircut, fam.
Yeah, oh my goodness, he tripping. He looked like the sheepdog. That one where the other dude would try to clock in and the wolf would try to clock in and they would clock in. They'd be like homeboys when they off the clock and they'll clock in. And they'd be like, nigga, get smoked when they clock in. He looked just like that sheepdog. That nigga tripping because it like his shit over his eyes and shit. And nigga can't even see. That's how that wolf dog would. But when that coyote came around, that nigga eye popped up out that shit.
Nah, man, you can't be my cut man and have your hair in it, bro. You not.
Yeah, nah, nigga. You can't even see shit, bro. Shevchenko won that round for sure. Control time. But she needed that bitch though. That was round 3, right? This round 4 now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, round 4.
Yeah. Grasso might have won the first 2 rounds. Yeah, that's what they talking about. 2-1 Grasso.
Oh, Superman punch.
Superman, yeah. From the Southpaw.
Come on, baby.
Shevchenko through 3 rounds. Can Grasso come back and win the fight in the championship? Damn, nigga, who the fuck? Somebody got 3-0 Shevchenko. What the fuck? Did you not see this bitch get dropped, nigga? Somebody literally said 3-0 Shevchenko. Can Grasso come back in the championship rounds? I guess.
Oh, oh. Cause it's funny because right now they saying at the beginning of the fight they were saying that Chanko would probably win by TKO or KO. But I was like, man, the other chick putting the better punches together. I mean,
Standing up. Yeah, standing up. The other chick was winning. Grasso winning standing up.
I feel like Shevchenko's throwing like harder punches, but they're not combos. They're not put together.
Right, yeah, she a counter puncher more so. She's trying to get you with that counter kick, counter punch. But she definitely got the ground game though. She need to keep looking for openings to take it back to the ground. Down to the top of the head, bro. She kneeing her in the top of the back of the head, nigga. Yo, she kneeing in the back of the head.
She was kneeing the whole head, any part of the head.
That's why Shevchenko was protesting to the ref, like, yo, bro, this bitch straight up.
But he really couldn't see because he was on the other side, so he came around the corner. But
yeah, he was standing behind Grasso.
Oh!
You won't? Oh!
Dude, what the hell is she going for?
She going for Kimura.
Oh no!
Nope,
now
you can't do that. She should have had the body triangle. You can't do that. Not a body triangle. She should have had some type of hip control.
Damn it, baby! Get up!
I question that takedown. That takedown was impressive, but how much energy did you expend taking a fight to a place where you were losing on the ground? You know what I mean? You expended a lot of energy taking her down. It looks good, but then you got on the ground and got your ass whooped for a second. That's not where you want the fight to be at. You took a chunk out of your legs energy. Look at them legs.
I don't know if it took a chunk out the leg energy because she just rolled her off her leg.
Nigga, she just picked a grown-ass woman up out in the air, in mid-air, and threw her down, nigga. That takes something out your legs. Just that burst of energy. It was real quick. It happened real quick, but nigga, you shouldn't have done that shit. Unless that's where you want the fight to go. This is where Shevchenko need to incorporate another takedown. She need to keep compiling those takedowns. Because I don't see anything happening really on the feet for her. Or anything, really.
Yeah, her best thing was that takedown with the triangle. Oh no!
She can, cause she's taking it down with, I won't say with ease, but she's taking it down successfully. Almost every time she tries, she take her down. You can just keep. Oh, she bleeding. Grasso bleeding.
Yeah, she been bleeding since they got up.
It's leaking now though.
Yeah, it started leaking when they came down. Ooh!
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was really cool.
Ooh, come on, baby.
Heel hook. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck off me with this heel hook, 3 seconds. Fuck off me with that weak ass heel hook.
She tried to keep choke her out too with her foot. She had her foot on
a heel hook. It's a heel hook. She didn't even have it right though. You need to have like that shit was weak. She need to have her foot all the way up under her armpit, and then you get it up under here behind the ankle. That was desperation. That's like, what was it? Cyril Gahn trying to give Ngannou a fucking heel hook. I'm like, nigga, you fucking pussy.
I was like, where's my phone? Right there.
I'd say Shevchenko got that round too. We could be looking at 2-2 going into the fifth. Winner take all right here on MuZi TV card. All 10-9s, no 10-8, so it's basically 2-2. I didn't see no 10-8 round. Two to two. All the marbles right here, round 5. Look, Shevchenko the favorite now. I think that's what I saw anyways. I saw negative 195 on Shevchenko.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh.
Somebody said fourth to Grasso. What the fuck, bro? Who is these people on Twitter? What the fuck?
It is. They smoking some good shit.
Somebody say it's either 2-2 or 3-1 Shevchenko. What the fuck? I mean, I guess 3-1 ain't that crazy, but nigga, motherfucker acting like.
Oh, come on. You gotta go for a takedown, baby.
I'm telling you, Shevchenko getting them takedowns. She need to keep compiling them hoes.
That's something about Grasso.
Grasso ain't getting no takedown advantage. All the takedowns she got, she first of all shouldn't have taken them because they was too risky. And Shevchenko making her work too hard for the takedowns because Grasso getting her takedowns when they get tangled up, she'll find a way to take her down. Shevchenko looking for an opening. When Grasso throws, then she shoots for the takedown. That's an easier takedown to get than wrestling to get the takedown. It takes way less energy.
Ooh.
I'm finna say, yeah, they just said Shevchenko a little lighter on her feet because she's not as drained as Grasso is. Because she getting her takedowns a lot easier.
She look like she's trying to fight in Dragon Ball Z.
Boom, a looking at that bitch.
Damn, baby. I saw you going for that takedown a mile away.
I need to see something though, Shevchenko. I need to see something. Come on with these. You got 2 minutes. She should have took her down twice by now. If she expect to win this fight. At this point, we're looking at something like a tie. And if it's a tie, I won't be mad if they give it back to Grasso and say she won. Because you gotta beat the champ, bro.
Especially if she submitted you, I can't just go out in the tie.
Yeah, nah, you can't go out on no cards, on no close card. Yeah, 90 seconds.
Oh,
there we go. Take down again.
She got it again. No, she ain't got it.
That was the fight right there. That was the whole fight.
That's it.
She messed up that. She messed up that takedown and got taken down technically. And wrestling.
No,
not. Nah, she not finna do that. Nah, she ain't got this shit.
Don't let it happen again. Damn, that's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
She
That was the
lost.
fight. If she wouldn't have fucked up that takedown, she still had a chance to win up until her fucking up that takedown.
Cause all Gracio got to do is just hang on, boy. Hang on. Hang on, cowboy.
Yeah, she won that fight just now. Wow, that was the whole fight right there, bro. She went to try to take her down, but again, she didn't do the takedown like I said. Wait for her to throw something and then dart. She was kind of just on a whim with that takedown and kind of ended up giving her back up. That
Damn.
had that takedown gone right for Shevchenko, she would have won this whole fight.
God damn. She looking at the clock, just slip away.
Yep, it's gone. You fucked up. You fucked up.
Squeeze that bitch face. Squeeze that bitch.
If Grasso
Three, two,
lose, it's a
one.
robbery. If Grasso lose, it's a robbery.
Yeah.
It's a robbery if she lost, bro.
Cause she won it in the last 2 minutes. She
She
won
won
that
the
hoe.
first 2 rounds and the last round. The last round was a take all, and
Yeah.
that takedown right there Grasso ended up basically reversing. Shevchenko tried to take her down with a trip takedown, but Grasso basically reversed that shit. And in wrestling,
And
whoever
that's pretty much how all her takedowns came from, like reversing her
right,
takedowns.
Grasso's were kind of like on the whim takedowns while she was wrestling. And that's why I say Shevchenko had her number when it come to striking and taking her down. Like she had her number, she should have just kept building them hoes up and compiling them hoes up. That was the plan.
Wow. After that kick, she said, "No more of them hoes."
That's right there, right when she throwing, she go in for the shoot. Ooh, that elbow is nice. Oh, they showing straight up Shevchenko highlights, nigga.
Yeah, and
Boom.
they were
Now,
saying too. They were saying that it was Shevchenko all night. I was like, oh man.
bro, they tripping. Bro, it was not no Shevchenko all night. They tripping.
And they wasn't even saying that mid fight, nigga.
And
They
during the
was
fight,
all on.
exactly. Exactly.
These niggas trying to lie to us before
They
our
try,
eyes.
yeah,
Man.
bro. They trying to go on here and fix this whole for our very eyes, nigga.
Bruh,
There it is, right there. That was a counter. She reversed that takedown, bro.
that was a game winner right there.
That was the game winner, bro.
Look at Peso Pluma out there, nigga.
Peso Pluma. I don't think he
Shit,
did, baby. I don't think he did enough, baby. I don't think he did.
that's the champ.
Especially,
You got, especially because this the champ, so you got to actually.
I think she could be fighting for a tie, but nigga, you can be fighting for a draw, but and fuck the old girl eye up pretty good, but
Like she got it from when they got from she had that one takedown, and then when they were coming down, you can see like she went like she stuck her while they were falling, or I don't know if the glove scratched her. But once that shit landed, they just boom. I just saw that hoe just start leaking.
that shit
I was
these
like, oh no.
scorecards, man. I would imagine it's not unanimous.
Ooh,
Split decision.
ooh. Oh,
Tie. I told you. And still.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I say it should have gone to her because yeah.
I like I say, I think the draw was right,
But I
but
let y'all was right.
um yeah, you gotta beat the champ, bro. I think the draw was right.
There can't be a draw in the championship fight. Like
Yes, it
that doesn't
can.
make sense.
Yeah, it can. The draw,
Now,
the champion retains the belt in the split in the draw. Yes, I'm the winner. But
This
yes,
nigga
but
had
it
to
was a
remind him it's a draw.
draw. He said yes, but it was a draw. Yes, I'm the winner. Yeah, but it was a draw. I think they'd be too scared of the draw sometimes in fighting. I think that's a good outcome.
On this one, yeah, because they were. I mean, it came down to the last minute, bro. Like literally the
Like
last two
like
minutes.
like
Right?
Haney Lomachenko could have been a draw. They be scared of the draw though. A lot of times, motherfuckers think that's too controversial. I think that was a draw though. But you know,
Better than a O.
yeah, ask Tyson Fury about it. Still undefeated. I can't say she done enough to get the victory over Grasso though.
Yeah.
And if I could argue anything, I'd say that last takedown reverse would have given it to Grasso. But that's the only thing I point to in the fight that was just
Because that's the only thing that happened on that
because
round.
it
So
was a smooth draw. It was a smooth draw up into the fifth round, in my opinion.
yeah.
Bro, she gets that takedown in 5. She does enough. She does enough. But
But
she should have.
my
She should have
thinking
got
is, if she would have done more takedowns, could old girl counted
in
more of her
general.
takedowns.
Nah. Only old girl was on the counter in the
She
takedowns.
she just headbutted the camera.
She, old girl would only counter her takedowns when she would go for a takedown off the whim. When she was square up with her, wait for her to punch and then go for the takedown, that she would get it every single time.
Yeah, that was the easy
But
one.
the only thing, she would only go for that when she felt she was getting discouraged on the feet. She would actually do the
Look at the
takedown
cards. Look at the
properly.
cards. They were bouncing back and forth.
Don't none of them cards look like my card. 1 and
Hell
2 should have
no.
been Grasso. 3 and 4 should have been Shevchenko.
Nigga, what the hell were these niggas seeing?
Bro, and then a 10-8? How was the last one a 10-8 for Grasso?
Yeah, that
Bro,
nigga was scared.
10-8.
That nigga
So basically, on this nigga
that
court,
took
Shevchenko would have won really because that 10-8 is ridiculous. That's 10-8 really
yeah.
supposed to be a 10-9 if that's the way you saw it. Yeah, I saw that
Oh,
round 5 as a 10-9. But they gave round 1 to Shevchenko. And I guess I could watch round 1 again. If Shevchenko took round 1, then I guess.
I
But I
think that
don't.
one could have gone either way because they were standing. They were standing up. Like I said, on that one is where I really noticed. Uh, old girl Chenko was throwing the harder punches, and old girl was just kind of slightly jabbing her.
There was no 10-8
And,
rounds in that whole fight though. There
and
was
but
no.
nobody gave the first round to Grasso.
There was no 10-8 rounds in that whole fight. So unanimously they gave the first round to Shevchenko. It's just weird that if you get the first round to Shevchenko that you don't have her winning on the card. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think that dude was like panicked. That nigga
Yeah,
wasn't
that
watching the fight.
motherfucker.
That nigga panicked and just.
Yeah, we got to give her an 8 make this draw. Yeah, that was a weird one.
Everybody was questioning that hoe too.
Definitely didn't see a 10-8 anywhere in that whole fight. You see old WWE merging with UFC there, boy.
Oh, this nigga, I've been following that hoe. I've been
Yeah, of
waiting to see what
course.
that was gonna happen.
I wonder what that's going to look like, though.
Um,
I definitely don't
they're
want to see
still
no crossover events.
Nah, they're pretty much gonna keep them separate, but I guess like it's gonna give UFC fighters a place to go after they done.
Nah, they gonna nah, nigga. You naive if you think they ain't gonna try to do no crossover events. They finna try to do
I,
some
I don't
bullshit.
know because Dana White he don't like WWE at
You
all.
talking about the same Dana White that endorses the slap league? Get the fuck out of here, bro. You kidding me?
And then really, I think in TKO he has more power than Dana White. Like he's more Dana White's just in charge of UFC. Vince McMahon's like coach, chairman of TKO.
Yeah, Dana White don't own UFC no more. He gave it up a long time ago.
He just like on the board of UFC or some runs UFC. He runs day to day.
Yeah, he gave up his ownership a long time ago.
Shit, they were saying that before Shane McMahon was trying to buy them out. Vince McMahon's son.
I don't want to see no crossover events. We know ain't no WWE niggas finna come to the Octagon, but I definitely don't want to see my Octagon niggas going over there bullshitting all the time. Yeah, every once in a while, but I don't want to see them niggas over there making a home and shit.
Nah, they pretty much said it'd be more like for when they're done. They don't want that either for them to go back and forth. At least that's what the dude Khan said. He was like, once they really decide to hang up their gloves, it's like they can come over here and extend their careers.
They could always do that though. So what's the point of the merger? It's gonna be something else. Because in the
Well, not
article I sent you, they said it's gonna affect the events to some degree.
well because TKO with the corporation that bought UFC and Kurt whatever the fuck Uncle I don't know what it was called. Uh, they're like they just kept mentioning our flywheel, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is a flywheel?" And they wouldn't explain what it was. They're like, "Oh, it's just how we operate and how we do our thing." And everybody's like, "Nigga, you're not telling us nothing. You're
Yeah,
being
see,
vague."
yeah, see, look at this bullshit. It's already starting. Bobby Lashley, WWE champion, calls for clash with UFC champion Francis Ngannou. Fuck out of here, nigga.
What? Nah, he for real that came out.
Yes, I'm reading it right
Bobby
here.
Lashley did MMA for a minute too though.
I don't give a
Not
damn, nigga.
UFC.
He don't
I
do
think
it.
he did. I don't know if he did PFL. He did a small shit.
He don't do it no more because he was sorry.
Hmm.
Nigga, you way too swole to be fighting.
Yeah, that dude's straight.
That nigga swoller than Ngannou.
He, bro, he ain't aged, bro. He looked the same 2008 till now. When he came into WWE till now.
Yeah, bro, this
Bro,
nigga,
this nigga.
bro, this nigga make Ngannou look skinny. This nigga make Ngannou look like a meek person.
Like
Fuck
he
out of here.
literally has to walk like this.
Yeah, bro. Look at The Rock. You know The Rock be juiced up, nigga.
Yeah, he on what they call it testosterone replacements or some shit like that.
It's called steroids, Miguel.
I know,
That's what he
but
used first.
that
Don't
that
don't
that's what
don't
I
get
mean. That's
mixed
what
up
Joe.
and wrapped up in what they're using now. That when now they're
Nah,
healthy and all that shit.
I
Nigga, the
know,
nigga
I know.
used steroids, hardcore steroids, Tyrannoball for fucking 12 years, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that shit they doing now.
Now that's like Joe Rogan tried to say, like,
Be honest.
it's okay, Rock, to say that you juicing, like, nigga, you're not an athlete no more. You're an actor. Like, it's okay. Go ahead. Just don't lie to people and try to say you natural.
I mean, they never really lie, but Joe just want them niggas to say it. But like, I mean, I'm on the fence. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no, they ain't really got no right to don't lie, obviously, but they don't really be lying. They just don't. Joe wants them to parade the shit around. Hey, I take steroids. Hey, I take steroids. I look this good because I take steroids. They're just not doing that. They not, you know what I mean? They also on the side don't have, hey, this is how you get swole, guys, and leaving the steroids out of it. That's what they don't want niggas to do for sure. To act like they're doing it all natural.
Oh, the other Mexican dude fought too. Damn, I missed that hoe. The little young one, the one that was like a 17-year-old champ, 18-year-old,
I don't know.
the one with the funny looking face. He was the other Mexican champ, and then he lost the fucking title on his first defense.
Rosas Jr.?
I think so.
I don't know that nigga.
He ugly looking like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
he ugly in the motherfucker. Yeah, no, I don't remember
Nigga
that
got the
shit.
face of a UFC fighter, nigga.
A
He just
face
got in
only
there.
a mother would love.
He got a face like he been fighting for 30 years. Nigga been in the octagon 3 months down
That
playing.
nigga got a face like he permanently smelled the fart. Camel nose ass nigga.
That's what happens when you don't dodge these punches, fam. Your nose start to
Ski up.
poor skill.
Ski up. Oh, Shay Shay done settled in quite fine over there at ESPN.
Yeah. I ain't seen too many of the clips, but everything looks better over there than it does with Skip.
I don't know. I mean, I never really know. It's just, yeah, I never really know. ESPN kind of just is the bigger name in general. Like I can't say that
That is true
that
though.
First Take has better numbers because the show was better. I think ESPN is just a bigger platform. If you switch them hoes around, it wouldn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it wouldn't
I
matter.
think that's what the deal is.
I mean, but FS is Fox Sports. Even though it's a new channel, it's still
Fox Sports
Fox.
ain't never been on ESPN level, nigga.
It's Fox though. Fox has been on. Fox is Fox.
It's not ESPN. ESPN has always been bigger than Fox in sports, bro. Fox, you
No, it
talking
ain't.
about
You're right.
Fox do other things? Yeah, they're big
Right,
in other
right, right.
things,
Yeah, yeah.
but they're not
I'm talking about
ESPN, bro.
the network as a whole when it comes to
Right?
sports.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
when it
ESPN
comes to
though.
the sports demographic,
When it comes
yeah,
to
they go.
sports, they got boxing. They do boxing or whatever. There's some main event type thing, but nothing ongoing sports necessarily that ever really did anything. I think Big Three was with Fox Sports for a second, and then they split off. I think they with
Man,
CBS now.
fucking pissed, man. My Spectrum apps ain't been working. I've been trying to watch these college games. Shit,
Oh, I seen on Twitter. I guess somebody brought it up again. Uh, about Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith.
oh yeah, yeah. I heard that's because Stephen A. went on somebody's podcast and I guess said he didn't like working for Max Kellerman or some shit like that.
He never worked for Max Kellerman.
Well, that's what the headline said.
No, he never worked for Max Kellerman any day of his life, nigga. He was always the A side of that duo. Max came from HBO. He wasn't with ESPN. Stephen A. was already at ESPN. Max
Oh,
came,
that's right. Max came from HBO, right?
right, yeah. So he was never. Why the fuck would this nigga be this nigga boss? But
I
the
used to love
dyna-
HBO, the Brian Gumbo show.
the dynamic of the show in First Take, you could tell it was going away because Max a smart dude, right? Max a real smart dude, and when you
He
talking a
too
lot of
smart.
when you talking points in basketball, a lot of times there's a lot of cliche points that niggas just expect you to go along with. Like, James Harden can't play defense. Melo doesn't play defense. And if you try to make any stance that has to do with Melo or Harden playing defense, you're completely ridiculously wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, so it just can't. Everything Max would say, Stephen A would just shoot it down and just act like he had no reason to even be talking basketball, like at all. Oh, why you got him on the show then, nigga? Why the fuck do you have him on the show? And
Yeah,
it's just cause,
that's what I didn't like about their show.
and
Well,
it's
because
really
Max was
cause
known for being boxing, and boxing, that's what he was known for.
it didn't matter, Steve. It's just the fact that if Max make a point on basketball that's not the most popular point in the world, Stephen A won't just disagree with him. He'll act like he ain't got no business talking back. Like it was like disrespectful. Like it was cringy.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it wasn't even disagreeing with him. He was like, bro, you ain't got no business talking. Like, nigga, you pay me to talk about this shit. Why the fuck are you telling me I can't talk? So it was like, it got cringy than the motherfucker. And really, like, that shit was born out of, one, Max can make a pretty decent point sometimes. It ain't gonna be, the cliche point. But then nigga will run you through the ringer. And you mad a little bit because he made a different point on you. And then two, ultimately, And ultimately, and it was T.O. that started it, that said, you know, it seemed like Max, and you know, I'm from the streets. It seemed like Max a little blacker than you, Stephen A. And Stephen A.
Oh
got
yeah,
mad, boy. He said, no, stop it. You crossed the line. So, nigga, and everybody say that shit. And then they found out Max used to rap in the 90s and shit. They're like, oh
yeah,
shit, Max blacker than Stephen A. So
yeah,
and Stephen A. put on Twitter talking about just saying it once and finally again, the same thing he had been saying, that he's saying that the audience of First Take began to lose respect for your opinion in basketball because you never played and you was never a journalist. So the audience was losing respect. No, the audience wasn't losing respect, nigga. You was losing respect for him, because if you go look at the fucking comments, motherfuckers be agreeing with Max.
yeah. Well, cause
Black folks don't like Stephen A. Like, what you talking about, nigga?
I feel like Max would bring out more like statistics and like he brings out numbers and this and that, and you just sit there like, and Stephen A. is just like, nah.
Yeah. I mean, they both. Don't
Like
get
they
me
both
wrong,
think
Max
they
was
should.
not always right, and Max did
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out with some ridiculous shit at times. But
Nah,
for you to go and then treat him like everything he says is ridiculous, it's gonna fuck up the show, bro. Like it, cause that energy is obvious. You can see that energy. Like, if you're not taking them seriously, the viewer can't take them seriously. And then if you got a viewer that wants to take them seriously, and you basically come off looking like an asshole. Like,
nah, yeah, like he kind of ran that show down because all he like pretty much I didn't like watching the show because I felt like nigga anytime Max Kellerman made a point he'd just be like, oh, it's so ridiculous. What you saying?
just ridiculous. Yeah,
How can you say that? Like like just start going crazy. Like
Rather
not
than
even
just rebutting his point, having a rebuttal to his point, and just talking the point out, like, it was so like just trying to school this nigga all the time, bro. This nigga get paid to do the same thing you do, bro.
like when I would put that hoe on the Riley's, I'd be like, man, I just play a little bit. And really, I would always skip Stephen A's parts.
Skip.
Because I like he just like I feel like that's just his way of combating people. It's just like, oh, it's ridiculous, your whole idea. Like that's why I forgot what basketball player called them out, and they're like, no, not because you played in some small ass college that nobody knows, Stephen A, or something like that. I forgot where he played at or whatever. He was like that don't mean you know more basketball than so and so or some shit like that. I was like, dang, I forgot who it was, but somebody from the pros called them out.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get some niggas in there that he know he can't beat up for sure. Well, he can't beat up Max, but still, you know. And Stephen A get his head, bro. Max will beat the fucking break. Did you see Stephen A throwing them punches with that shoulder surgery? Max will beat the dog shit out of Stephen A, nigga. On any day of the week, bro. Max can have the flu and beat the shit out of Stephen A.
Oh man, I remember when I saw that video of him rapping, I was like, what that's Max Kellerman.
Max Kellerman. And nigga had bars too.
I was like, because I used to see him with I know I used to see him in boxing all the time, I guess.
Yeah, he used to be a boxer. He was professional.
He was a pro boxer too?
Yeah.
Damn. I think I did see a couple fights actually after I found out he rapped, yeah.
I don't think I seen that nigga fight, but
I seen like YouTube clips of him.
I seen his credentials. I don't think I could find no videos.
That was somebody else. Who the fuck? Oh no, I'm talking about. I seen Herb Dean. I seen Herb Dean in MMA.
Herb Dean, yeah. Herb Dean, MMA fighter. Oh, so I guess Stephen A covered it here recently on this podcast. Oh my goodness, I don't even know if I want to go hear this dog shit. You finna say some bullshit. Bro, that nigga Stephen A do get on my nerves sometimes.
I can't. Like when I would play, like I said, when sometimes when I pick up my mom too, like I put them or Undisputed on, or they would just come on back to back, and she'd be like, why is he like that? Why is he? Like she didn't understand a lot of the stuff she was saying. Like she understands English, but she just like, to her it's just like background noise. But she's like, why is he talking like that? Why is he? Why
I
does he
like
sound
his
like?
energy. The energy is fine and
No,
shit like
it's just
that. But
like
now it's
I
just
can
he
tell that
always
he's just like he sounds like he's throwing a temper tantrum.
yeah. I like the energy. The energy is what made him famous. That's what you watch it for. But just these days, he's gotten so into the image game, trying to make sure everything he says is right and
like,
all that shit.
like I
And
feel like kind of the little cheesy little intro they did with him and Shannon Sharp, where like Shannon Sharp's like
he
this is
always do
like.
that bullshit though. That's
I
what
was
they
like,
do.
this shit kind of seems weird. I was like, what the
They
hell?
always do that, bro. He got a
Bruh.
bunch. He always did that. Like he got one where like if the Cowboys lose, he finna put on his cowboy hat and come on with the big shit going and do like an intro, a cold intro like that. All the time, nigga. Nigga, he's talking about who was it? One of these football players just got he had beat the shit out of his girlfriend or some shit like that. You ain't heard about that?
Which one, bro?
The most recent one, nigga.
It's like 3 cases a year.
Yeah,
More.
it's just the most recent one.
Nah, I ain't heard of the most recent one.
Forget this nigga's name.
I know about that baseball player that supposedly raped somebody or whatever. Mexican dude.
He should be in jail. Kevin Porter Jr. is a basketball player. Kevin Porter Jr. He played for the Rockets. He should be in jail. So in the midst of this nigga talking about this shit, he like 5 minutes into talking about it, Stephen A. And this nigga stops to say, and my daughter knows what I'm about to say. If any grown man would have put their hands on my daughter, I'm telling you, I'm going to do bodily harm. I'm talking about this nigga goes on for like another 5 minutes. Like, nigga, ain't nobody asked you about any of this. What are you talking about? Just talk about the finer points of the case, my nigga. The nigga stopped and paused the shit to get gangster real quick. I ain't gonna say what I do to you for legal purposes, but I'm just telling you, look in my eyes. If any man was to put his hands on my daughter.
You need to calm down.
Stephen A. wouldn't bust no goddamn grape. Especially cause like again, like the problem with the way he moves sometimes is like, well, the problem with that people have with the way he moves is that he be trying to be too yes man-y or whatever, keep his paper, you know what I'm saying, to try to keep his money and keep his position and shit like that. But at the same time, be trying to act like he be fight, which he do. He will say some shit, but he parses his words very kindly. He got his show now where he can talk a little bit more freely. But
He's still in touch with his nigga self.
I feel like if you can't talk about it all the way, nigga, leave the shit alone. Cause it just sound like he be trying to dance a little bit, nigga. If you can't talk about the shit all the way, leave that shit the fuck alone, bro. How about that?
At some point.
There go your boy.
Never had any doubts on my skills.
That nigga talk fucked up too. Never had any doubts on my skills. That nigga you talking about with the nose? Nutties.
Yeah.
This event that it's celebrating the Independence Day.
Yeah, I think he ended up winning. I didn't know he was in the undercards.
That nigga ugly than a bitch. It look like somebody hit him in the face, square in the face with a bat. That boy hurt. Guess what though? That nigga bitch look better than yours and mine. Son of a bitch.
My nigga acting like they out of there. They still close.
Who close?
Everybody. Deion Sanders team losing Colorado
Hey, losing what?
to Colorado State, who ain't won a game this season yet.
Losing? Like they're playing? What are you talking about?
Yeah, Colorado and Colorado State are playing right now.
At midnight?
Yeah.
The fuck for?
It's college football, man.
They play at fucking midnight?
Sometimes, yeah.
What the fuck is this, baseball, nigga? This is fucking football. Why the fuck are they playing at midnight?
They still got 11 minutes left, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I was trying to tell people because everybody's like, "Oh, Colorado, Deion Sanders, they 2-0, they blowing the shit out of people." And I was like, they played TCU. Yes, TCU played for the championship, but they lost a lot of their team, and they got blown out at the championship. So we already knew TCU wasn't what everybody thought they was.
Bro,
I was like,
college
and then
football fucking sucks, bro.
and then
What
you,
the
and then you,
fuck is
and then
this?
they're all like, "Oh, we smashed the shit out of Nebraska." I go back and look at Nebraska, and I was like, Nebraska ain't the same Nebraska that it was when it was running the Big 12. I was like, this Nebraska looking mighty weak. So yes, Deion
Is
Sanders
this
could beat
Shadur?
this, but now you losing to an in-state
Is that
rival.
Shadur running the
And the
ball right
in-state
there?
rival, huh?
Yeah, that was Shadur running that hoe.
Now they losing to Colorado State, and Colorado State ain't won a game. They're 0-1. Colorado is 2-0.
So they record still finna be 1-1.
Yeah, they're gonna be the Colorado State. Yeah, but nobody expected them to lose to Colorado State. It's Colorado State. I didn't even
That's
know they
why
had a
fucking
Colorado
college
State.
football stinks. Like that shit stinks. Nobody's good.
It's like, nigga, you can lose any given
What the
Friday,
fuck was that
Saturday.
pass, Shadur? That pass was
I can't
totally see shit like that, bro. That pass is
I can't
not.
even watch the game, man. I've been trying to watch Colorado, but fucking Spectrum didn't have ESPN for the last 2 weeks, so I didn't get to watch the first two games.
You're not watching it
Now
now.
I can't watch it on the. I was trying to watch it on the app, but it kept fucking up. So I took it off. I'm just watching like the little play-by-play thing on YouTube or Google, whatever the fuck.
I finna say, want me to send you the other website? That hoe even more fucked up, low key. Ain't gonna lie.
Nah, I'm trying to be peeing on my laptop. Might be better. But I mean, Deion Sanders pretty much just tailored that team to his son, and he to his cornerback. So you just got to take them two boys out. He ain't got no line. That's what everybody's trying to say. He ain't got no line. There it is.
I'm already.
Shit, hey, but his son got the wing commercial from I think KFC or Popeyes. Him and his son.
Mm-hmm.
I know they making bank.
So what they looking at? 24 if they score, get a stop. Gonna have to get another touchdown. Field goal ain't gonna do it. But if they get a touchdown, get to 7, and they can force a field goal, they still in the game. If they get another 7 after that.
They might as well go for 2.
Hell no, nigga, you tripping. I just broke it down to you. This is why I would kick your ass in football, nigga. You tripping.
Nah, nigga, we going for 2 shots. Nah, you right. It's 9 minutes in
Look,
the
like I
pitch.
said, I'll explain it again. If they go down and get to 7 right now, they at 24 points, which means that's more than a field goal. But if they hold them to a field goal, that's 7 points. You can come back and get another 7 points and tie the game up.
Nah,
But
I
if you
thought that
go
was
for the 2 right now, you don't get it. That whole plan is washed. You just lost the game right now.
Yeah.
You can go for the 2 after we do what the plan was and then go for the 2 or the tie, you know what I mean? But I'm going for the tie. Unless your offense is just rolling like that. But you can't go for the 2 right now. You got to go for the 7 right now and hold them niggas to at least a field goal. And then you still in the game. It's enough time to do that.
Hey, but then they talking about, man, Deion Sanders is a terrible coach to have on the play against because somebody's player got hurt, and he went and he like coached them up to. He's like, man, you better get back in the game. He's like, they can't win without you.
You gonna get somebody hurt.
And then when they beat TCU, he came out and he told another boy, he's like, man, you hella good. And they're like, man, Deion Sanders gonna try to get him in the transfer portal.
What is that?
Huh? Oh, quarterbacks.
You
Top
watching
quarterbacks.
That wide receiver play. It like bounced off or something. He came out of bounds and caught that bitch.
Nah, he can't go out of bounds.
Yeah, I
If he goes
know.
out of
That's
bounds,
why I'm
he can't
wondering.
catch the
That's
ball.
why the play came back.
Yeah, you can't step out of bounds and come back and catch it.
You have to
Oh,
establish both. You have to establish both feet
oh
inbound.
yeah, his foot slid out of bounds. Yeah, that goal got to come back. Damn,
It's
look
the
at the
same. It's the
nasty
same
ass
thing in
dreads.
basketball. It's the same thing in basketball. If you step out of bounds, you have to establish both of your feet inbounds again before you can touch the ball, or else you still out of bounds.
I don't know how it works in football. I think uh
But I just didn't see what the ball bounced off of.
the dude's back. I think it bounced off the dude's back.
That was a
Oh, get
weird
his
ass
ass.
play.
Oh, he scrambled. Well, he got caught. They can't believe it. Hey, and then they was talking about how when they signed Deion Sanders, remember I told you they didn't have the money to pay him for his contract that they were
Yeah,
giving him. But ticket sales, they're like last year's ticket sales was like $250 a ticket. Now tickets are going for $500. I was like, $500 for a college game? Who the fuck is paying $500? What the hell? I was like, that's ridiculous. I could get a cheaper game for Oklahoma.
ah, damn. So they go for the field goal. Now they gotta hold them niggas, get the turnover or get the field goal. I mean the penalty. What do you call it? The fucking punt, and then go for two. Now they gotta go for two.
They got to get a turnover.
Nigga, this what the fuck I just said, Miguel.
Oh, he missed. Oh no, he made it. My bad. I was looking at that whole wrong. They got to get. Yeah. Well, yeah. They got to get a
Well, I said
takeaway.
I gotta get a turnover or a punt. No, and then they gotta go for two now in this situation, obviously. I think they live a little bit too willy nilly with that goddamn passing, nigga.
And like what I was trying to tell people, I was like, man, right now nobody knows his son. Like it's like a fresh player in the league. I was like, but in a couple games they're gonna start figuring him out.
Scouting that nigga, hell yeah. You finna start picking this nigga off left and right. We'll start picking that boy off.
I was like, it's all fine and dandy. I was like, it's just like when a rookie come in the league. All right, let's see how he gonna do the next year because they ain't always gonna do the same.
Right. The game gonna catch up to you, nigga.
Once motherfuckers get film on you, it's over.
Hmm.
If you don't change your game,
Gotta have more tools in the tool bag at least. You can do your thing, but if you can't, switch it up. You a running back, be capable of catching some screens here and there.
oh yeah, especially if you got a quarterback like his son that scrambles, you need your running back to be able to catch the ball,
Hmm.
and you gotta have at least one good interior lineman. Uh, yeah, or no, maybe one of the end linemen. Because if you scramble in the middle breaks, then you can either roll left or right. So that'll be better
Like a
to have.
guard.
Yeah, 'cause if the middle breaks down, you have an option. All right, well, let me scramble left and right.
Right.
If one of the ends breaks down, then you got to figure out
Gonna push it
which
to a
end you
side.
want to be stronger so that you can have a better roll, or whichever side you better at rolling out at. Because not everybody can roll both ways.
Yeah, true. just need to be able to recognize that hole, nigga, and go straight up the middle.
Up the middle.
If Tom Brady had legs, that nigga vision so cold, he would be able to break if he wanted to. Cause like
Yeah,
if the line start pushing
that's,
into if
well,
the
that's why
line
he knows
start
when
pushing
to
that
switch.
nigga to one side, he finna break straight up the middle because he gonna see the gap open as soon as it open, and he finna go straight up the middle to the line of scrimmage and sit down. A big ass open field in front of him, but he gonna get boom right through that hole and sit down.
Hey, that's why he got to eat some meat and build some bones. This nigga out here trying to be flexible and shit.
That nigga ain't got to do shit because he ain't trying to look for no contact. That nigga finna get to that line of scrimmage and sit the fuck down, nigga. I ain't trying to get no extra yards. We'll get him on third down.
But see, that's the thing. Like Aaron Rodgers is trying to play, so he trying to reach. Everybody trying to play today, Tom Brady. But I'm like, y'all play more aggressive. Tom Brady gonna slide. You gonna sit on his ass. I was like, y'all gonna try to fight for that extra.
Aaron a little bit of best of both worlds though. He won't run too much, but he also doesn't he doesn't overrun that shit. He didn't, underrun it. And now nigga getting older, he's trying to get to that line and sit down like Tom too. Nigga, I ain't trying to tell you. Aaron a big boy though.
Still, man, you ain't been living that lifestyle that Tom Brady been living, the flexible lifestyle for like the last 20 years. Your ass out here being a hippie. Cause that's what Aaron Rodgers was doing. That nigga out here doing ayahuasca, shrooms.
3-1. Stop. Nope. First down.
They got the first down.
Yeah, they needed that stop right there. Well, I guess they still got a little bit of time. They needed that stop right there though. What yard they on? What yard line they on?
Oh yeah, no, they still on the other side. They got 3-1. They got it.
Oh,
Colorado
that's
State.
backfield.
Colorado had to stop them right there.
Yes, that's what I was saying, Miguel. Welcome to the game. They just
Look,
ran the first one. Almost got a first down on that 1st and 10.
no, I was talking about the play before the first and 10. I'm
Yeah, I
just
know.
right
I
now.
was already past that play. I was just what I was saying. Like, I was already past that play. Like now they finna run the second down. They almost got to first down on that one.
Oh,
But that's
okay.
what I was saying. They needed to get that stop right then and there.
Okay. I see what damn, you like a play ahead. Fuck.
Right. Welcome to the game. Oh, there it is right there. They still got some little time. If they can get these niggas to punt that whole hill, if they get another first down though, it's over with. They get another first down, it's done daughter.
They just better slow the clock the fuck
Cause
down.
they
That's
gonna
what these
fuck around
niggas.
and get in field goal range. That's all they fighting for right now. They got 4 minutes to get in field goal range.
Not even field goal range, nigga. We just gonna try to eat this clock up because you got to go for 2.
Yup.
We just trying to eat this clock up. See, that's what. Oh, damn, he got sacked.
I mean, you
And I
want to get
said,
in field goal range to get the field goal at least, but still. You can get a
hell
good
nah,
punt.
nigga. If I could run this clock all the way down, I'd rather run this clock
Oh,
all the
first
way down.
down. Done daughter.
They got the first down. God.
Done daughter. On the pass play.
See, now everybody gonna be shitting on Dion. Nigga, oh, he wasn't ready. Nigga. This
Oh
is what I
boy, and
expected to
and and
happen,
and,
bro.
and deservingly so. Boy, the fucking reporters come in there. Dion, first of all, I don't have a question. I just want to tell you I don't believe. I don't believe. Nigga. Bitch
One,
nigga.
cause like I do believe he's gonna do good things for the program, but I don't like people are like they was like, oh, they gon' oh nigga, you see Colorado, they gonna win, they gonna whoa. I was like, bro, pump your brakes. Y'all sounding like some Cowboy fans right now.
Yeah, I
Pump
mean,
your
like that's
brakes.
people. People are running away with the thing, but my thing is people criticizing Dion for acting that way, like he's gonna win. That's Dion. He can do that. He can be arrogant a little bit. He's
I
not
was like,
really a bad
I
dude.
wouldn't expect nothing less from him to not do that.
Right. Everybody acting like he really an arrogant person. Yeah, trying to make it like, oh, it's all about me. That's his, bro. That's why he putting asses in the seat. That's why they $500 tickets, nigga. He being him. That's not making him a bad person.
Not just that, and I don't know, but sometimes that helps him play better, coach better, whatever the fuck, you
Right.
know.
He an athlete, bro.
It's like that's what my partners is like. Oh man, they playing on a whole nother level, man. Like whoop whoop whoop. And I was like, bro, pump your brakes. I was like, this is a fresh team. Nobody's seen this team before. I was like, and we really got to see what the longevity of this, because this nigga got the most transfers. You know, kids just coming to the school because it's him telling them to come to his school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everybody to transfer over. I was like, they gonna find out and get there and be like, oh, this shit ain't so sweet, and it's not a team that was built off people working together. I was like, it's just like the Rams. When the Rams went to the Super Bowl, them hoes fell apart. Why? Because these niggas ain't been playing together. They got together for 1-2 years. They
Man,
contracts.
I don't think any of this shit gonna matter, bro. You right normally, but I think this is a new thing because you got a nigga like Deion Sanders coaching. If you can get that transfer portal and have one big play in one mediocre game, people gonna remember that shit because it was Deion Sanders.
And then you can transfer out of there too.
And that alone is gonna increase your chances of getting to the NFL just because you played one memorable snap under the tutorship of Deion Sanders, bro. That shit gonna matter, bro. Trust me.
No, it matters, but then you start. Are you really building a team, or is the team just gonna be a flash in the pan because it's just
Right,
superstar?
but what concern of that is any player who's a college player that's just coming, whether they play for the team or wanting to go to play for it? Not any of their concern. That's Deion's concern, whether he's a good coach or not. But if I can come over here and play under this spectacle of a football team and do anything to get my name remembered, that's gonna go far for anybody. It doesn't matter if they got a winning organization or winning culture.
Well, that's why people went to Bama though, because it's like, oh, at least I'm gonna be with Nick Saban, and I'm gonna be on national television.
But Nick Saban fame is built off of a winning culture of him coaching.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Deion, I'm telling you,
this nigga trash in the NFL.
Deion, I'm telling you, you're right what you're saying normally, but Deion's fame is still gonna make sense for kids to go over there, whether they losing or not. You know?
No, yeah, trust me, I would definitely. Hey, what?
Even if this shit fizzle out and becomes a bust, if this shit fizzle out and become a bust, it's still gonna be a number one news headline in all of college sports. And it would benefit you to be over there because all publicity is good publicity.
No. That's what I was saying, but I was like, well, how long would it last? Is it really gonna be any? But yeah, I was like, granted, I would leap at that opportunity myself. Nigga.
You got damn right. That's what I'm saying. Any other coach, it does matter if they winning or not, because you ain't trying to transfer to no team that's losing.
But
unless Deion Sanders is the coach. That's it.
And then he even brought a good point where that he kind of wants NCAA to fix, that he's even taking a part of, but he's like, it's not wrong. He's like, there's no need to give a high school player a scholarship. You got the transfer portal now. It's like you got somebody that's already in the college system that know how this shit works. You ain't got to train them. You trying to win now. Your ass is on the line. Who you gonna go for? The guy that just came out of high school, or the guy that
I don't 100% understand the transfer portal. So what happens? Like, if you got a scholarship to one college, how does the transfer portal work?
You can transfer.
Like your scholarship transferred, because that college didn't give me a scholarship. This one did. So
right. But let's say I played for Oklahoma. They gave me a full ride, right? 4 years.
Right.
Within those within those 4 years, I'm like, I'm not happy here because I'm not a starter. Texas Tech, they're telling me I can start over there. So let me go over there. And yeah, because they offer me a scholarship, I can leave. I just got to put in.
What? Huh? What? The other college has to offer you a scholarship too, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
you pretty much put yourself on a trading block. Like you say, like, yo, I wanna get traded to another college. So all these other colleges now start hitting you up. And you can decide to stay with your college or just it's just like the trade portal. You can decide to stay with your college
I
or you
mean, you're
bounce.
explaining the absolute basic part of it. I'm asking you what happens to that scholarship, the one you already had. You see what I'm saying? You was on
It
contract
gets
with
freed up.
somebody.
It gets freed up. Somebody else gets to take it, but you go to another college. They give you whatever.
Right. Does another college offer me a separate scholarship, or do they buy my contract of this other scholarship? You see what I'm saying? I need to know. I want to know what that.
It no, the scholarship cancels out because pretty much they can drop you whenever they want. It's just like the NFL. So your 4 year ride ain't guaranteed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
So after year one, they can be like, yeah, we're not gonna offer you. So you can even go and be like, yo, I want to go to the transfer portal,
yeah.
see if another college wants me. Like it's pretty free. Like nigga, I forgot. Like I don't even think there's a limit to how many schools you can bounce back. Because I've seen people bounce back and forth. There was a tight end from Oklahoma.
So all these
He
dudes
left.
basically have to have
He
full
came back.
rides though.
Huh?
So they basically all got to have full rides though, right?
I don't think it's even full rides.
Cause see what I'm saying here, bro. Like there's, I guess it's not an actual contract. They're not actually giving you money.
Right.
They're just saying where you don't have to pay. So a scholarship is basically saying you don't have to pay. I mean, it is money. They give it to you in check, but it's going to that college that you know.
To the college.
But I'm saying like if you had a half a scholarship
That's
over here,
got NIL deals. It's even worse, nigga. Because nigga, now you got boosters offering you money. Well, look, they only going to cover your scholarship 70%, but then you can sign with Ford Motors truck on 8th Street, and they gonna give you another $2 million. You like, what the fuck? Yeah. So nigga, that's what the transfer portal. Now you got incentives too. That's why everybody was mad that not all college schools, I think, have that in the NIL deals. And they were like, man, well, that puts us out of play because Texas got NIL deals and Texas got oil money and they got this money and whatever the fuck, all this and that. Like I said, nigga, Texas owns, UT owns damn near most of Austin. Aggies got money. That's why Nick Saban got mad. He was like, no, A&M can beat us because he was trying to get his boosters to donate money. He was like, they boosters is donating X amount of money, man. We got to get our money up.
yeah. So my thing is, I was just wondering like, if another college could have gave your ass a scholarship in the first place, why the fuck didn't they? But I guess motherfuckers just didn't choose them or something.
Well, maybe you weren't
after
good,
they
but now
see your motherfucking stats in college, they be like, oh, okay, yeah, now we want you.
that's exactly that, and that's what Dion was trying to explain. Like, he's like, why would we give a high school kid a scholarship when? And he was basically trying to say like NCAA is going to have to be like X amount of money has to go to high school kids, and X amount of money can go into the trade portal, or 8 trade portal kids and X amount of high school kids. He's like, because he's like, why would I want a high school kid, which I don't know how he's gonna play in college, but I seen this nigga play over here, so I know how he plays. I know he's gonna fit better over here. I don't know what this high school kid is gonna be, and in college, I already know how this person is in his personal life because the college is gonna give me they're gonna let me know, yo, this kid kind of wild after they hand him up. Like
that sounds like a can of worms, though. Eventually, all the fucking players gonna be at one goddamn school.
Well, that's the possibility, and that's why Deion Sanders was kind of trying to bring that up. He's like, we got to put a cap to this. And even though he took the most people in from the trade portal, and he's trying to tell like, yo, we got to put a cap to this because basically build the whole team off this.
You see, I just don't like schools get paid off tax money, nigga. Why the fuck do y'all have all this money, nigga? Fuck all that shit. Y'all ain't producing no scientists, no doctors. Y'all producing football players, nigga. Fuck with all this money, nigga. Fuck all that shit. Y'all don't need another tax motherfucking dollar. If y'all ticket selling like that, nigga.
Well, like
tickets.
A&M does like farm and like animal research. Like they're like widely known for that shit.
No shit. A&M stands for agriculture and mechanics.
Yes, yeah.
Boy, you on to it, boy. You a detective today, boy. You on to it. Yeah, but they not producing no fucking. Not that I know of, anyway. I ain't seen nothing revolutionized.
Well, like it was something that they learned about freezing, like farming and freezing. Ooh, they broke free. Touchdown.
There it is.
What it is, you gotta go for two. They go, ooh, this is what we was talking about. They gotta go for two now. That's the only way.
They ain't finna get it. Cause they finna
Man,
try to pass. Cause they finna try
please,
to pass that hoe.
please, they gonna get it. Watch.
Get it intercepted.
I'm just saying, cause like my homie was trying to say, NFL is rigged because Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and when he got hurt, the way he went
How do
down,
you
he was.
rig a nigga's fucking Achilles?
That's
What
what
the
I tried to
fuck?
say. I was like, bro, in the video, I can see this nigga
You can see his
Achilles
shit
pop.
roll up. It's big, one of them bigger than the other one.
You can see that whole pop. It literally rose up when he took the step. Damn, that
Here
safety
we go for
stupid.
the two. Interception, told you. Running it
so,
back.
so
Oh, he got it. Tie ball game, Miko. We here. It happened. Do you believe?
I don't know.
Do you believe?
Yeah, I'm about to see if magic is real.
Bro, it's 11:48 over there, nigga. Ain't they on mountain time? It's 11:48.
That nigga caught that hoe.
Caught that hoe. I told you they finna pass that shit too. That defense fucking trash.
Yeah. This coach scratching his head like, God dang it. I told him it was a pass.
Damn, got me back into this game. I thought they was out of there, amigo. I thought it wasn't gonna happen.
Man, I thought those other look at
I
him.
didn't believe. I didn't believe, amigo. I didn't believe, bro. Boy, you know Dion finna be an ass now at that post. Do you believe? Do you believe now? How many times what I gotta do to make y'all believe? Do I gotta go all the way to the championship and then you gonna wanna jump on the bandwagon? I don't want you to celebrate with me then.
Do I gotta turn water into wine? What I gotta do?
What the hell I got to do? You want fish and bread, goddammit? Here goes some fish and bread, goddammit.
I got KFC money, nigga.
I got KFC money, nigga.
I just want them to
So-
lose just because everybody been talking so much shit.
Wait a minute, though. Deja vu kicking in here. You remember we was talking about college overtimes. We was just talking about college overtimes, bro.
But you better not run out that bitch with that hoe.
I forgot what the problem was. But we
I think only one team gets a shot.
Huh?
I think only one team gets a shot.
Well, that's the same problem with NFL, but it was some type of controversy going on. We was just talking fucking about it. That's why I need to start chopping up the videos and making goddamn little clips about the subject.
Let me see what NCAA overtime looks like.
What defense is they running? Y'all didn't expect the check down pass? I guess there ain't much you can do about a well-executed check down pass, though. There ain't much you can do about a well-executed check down, Miguel. It's just like a layup, man.
They just got to get in the field goal range. Man, you should have thrown to number 2, man. He had the underhold, and that would have been the first down. You dumb
Bro,
fuck.
college so wild. Them niggas snapping that bitch damn near next to the sideline. They damn near on the sideline snapping that hoe. I forget the hashes
Oh
are
yeah,
wider.
the hashes is wider. Yeah.
Probably like 2 feet wider on each side. Them niggas look fucking tight end, like literally 2 steps away from the sideline. You can get coached by the coach, nigga. That shit wild. The receiver literally on the sideline. Like he
That
can
was
still
stupid.
talk. He can still talk to the quarterback. They can have a huddle on the sideline.
Nah, you ain't gonna be able to hear that shit in no game, nigga. Like that.
I mean, damn near them niggas ain't nowhere near the middle of the field. That shit crazy. Bro, they came back to tie that hoe though, cuz. And it's 3rd and 6 though, Migo. We might not even need no overtime. It's 3rd and 6. Bro, if he pull this off without no overtime, impressive. I don't give a damn. Look, he's like, man, we got to see more than 1. Okay, 2. Okay, we got to see more than 2. And then this one, a comeback win from behind like this. Obviously, it's a team they shouldn't have been struggling against, but still, you know, college.
I mean, it's an in-state rivalry, so either way.
But like what I would say is, just like we can't judge a winning team off of winning 1, you can't say these guys are losers because they lost 1, right?
Yeah.
This could still be a great team. They lost 1 game. Big stop, 4th and 7. 18 seconds, Miguel. You think we going to overtime? I think we're going to overtime. I still don't believe, nigga. I'm be honest with you. I still don't believe. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Bro, that punt was terrible. You never going to the NFL punt like that. What the fuck was that? That's how they punt in college?
Nope.
That punt was weak.
I didn't see it. Oh.
Bro, this for the whole game. You needed to boot that bitch. Into the corner.
Yeah.
Get that bitch
Yeah.
inside the 5, nigga.
That hoe was trash. And they had to touch that hoe because that hoe started going back.
You need to get that hoe. You need to pin that bitch inside the 5, nigga. Bro, if you'd have kicked that bitch past the end zone and got the touchback, y'all have been better. That shit look gone. That puncher might as well go and finish college and get his masters going. He ain't going to the NFL. End of regulation. We finna play some more football.
God,
all right,
dang.
I'm in. MuZiSeAN done bought into college football. At least Colorado, anyways. So I've been watching the YouTube recaps on each episode of 60 Day.
Oh, I ain't even seen the new 60
It's been
Days.
some long, like they like 10 each recap is like 10 minutes of every like other episode. So it's like you damn it feel like you watching the whole episode. But it's only 10 minutes and they show you like all the best parts of the episode.
Cause they already finished the season, right? They just finished.
Think so? I'm not sure. I see new episodes or new video pop up.
I saw when they started, and then I saw that they had finished, and they were talking about the season finale when they all meet up.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't know if that's going on right now, if they already completely done, but I'm seeing videos come up slightly, like slowly and slowly. coin toss winner decides offense, defense, or in the field.
Oh, each team gets a possession at the 25-yard line.
What?
Each team gets a possession at the 25-yard line. Whoever doesn't score.
No kickoff?
Nope. You start off at the 25-yard line. You must go for 2, or you can go for 3. Sorry. Yeah, you must go for 2 is what it said. 3, dumbass.
Nigga think he watching the XFL.
Look at Hector.
Man, that was a nice little move after he caught that ball to get that defender off. That was a nice little shake. I forgot about Shiloh Sanders. What's Shiloh doing? You talking about he had a pick six? What's Shiloh with?
That's the quarterback.
That's
Shiloh
Shador.
Sanders. Huh?
Shador is the quarterback. His older brother is Shiloh. I forgot about Shiloh. Shiloh don't play quarterback.
I don't. Nah, the other dude's the cornerback. That's Hunter, ain't it?
I'm talking about Shador Sanders' big brother, Deion Sanders' other son, Shiloh Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
He's older than Shador. Like, they was talking about Shiloh before this nigga. Right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Shiloh 23.
These niggas looking confused. I thought only one of his sons was on the team.
Nah, Shador the new nigga that they talking about, but Shiloh was already. Shiloh's a grad student, blah, blah, blah. Taking advantage of NIL opportunities. Yeah, Shiloh's the one on TikTok and shit. Like, I ain't know shit about Shador at all whatsoever. Shiloh's the one I knew. I didn't know shit about Shador.
So
Oh. Yeah, I guess he on his team too.
Oh, they going in the team.
You can see the face mask from 2 stories high. Yeah, Shiloh Sanders on it. He number 21. He plays safety. Because they was talking about he had an interception. You see that motherfucking face mask from the nosebleeds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nigga, I fucked around, forgot about that nigga Shiloh, man. Shador done got all the goddamn news and press now. I literally forgot about this nigga.
Fuck it. You got the face mask, you might as well make it count. Yank that shit, nigga.
Throw that bitch away. That's intentional? Oh, okay. Thought they finna call intentional ground. They finna call roughing the passer though.
These niggas shooting themselves in the foot. That's some bullshit.
Oh man, yeah, that's come on, bro. He wrapped him up blatantly. Once you let that ball go, you gotta dip your shoulder and roll off of him. You can't wrap him up, bro. You gotta dip your shoulder and just kind of roll off of him. You see Dion try to wipe his face off with his elbow. You see Dion wipe his face?
But they trying to say that was targeted.
Cause his helmet hit the ear hole.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, he clearly shouldn't have made contact with the quarterback right there. It definitely shouldn't have wrapped him up and completed your tackle. Like, they'll give you some credit if you try to pull up from the tackle and roll off of him.
But that's not targeting.
Well, his helmet, I mean, the top of his helmet hit the other nigga helmet. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he not only tackled that nigga, he wrapped him up, led into it, and continued to tackle.
That's not what targeting is. Targeting is when you duck your head and spearhead.
Bro, they have an argument for targeting because his head hit his fucking helmet. It'll be different if that contact happened the same way it happened, but he wasn't trying to wrap him up. If it looked like he was trying to come up off the tackle, they wouldn't have called it like that. But that nigga wrapped him up and completely tackled him like nigga, what are you doing? You can't do that. And you definitely can't lead with your head. And he wrapped him up and then headbutted this nigga.
Nah, he turned his head. That's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to turn your head.
The nigga that tackled him?
Yes, you're supposed to turn your head. No, he did not,
bro.
He turned his head at the last minute. You can see that hoe. He leaned.
We'll agree to disagree. Nigga, he completely tackled that nigga, bro.
Just because he wrapped them up don't mean it's a target. Target is only when you duck your head.
Bro.
You duck his head.
Bro, his head made contact with the other dude's head.
Contact, but it's only when you duck your head.
No, nigga, I'm trying to tell. No, bro, you're wrong, nigga. When the head hits another head and the tackle was deliberate, that's targeting.
Oh.
It's the same thing in basketball. If you hit a nigga head, that's touchdown. It's the same thing in basketball. If you accidentally hit somebody's head in basketball, you foul them, and it looked like you trying not to do it, then they ain't gonna call it flagrant. But if you hit and you was trying to foul, obviously you wasn't trying to hit the person head, but it's like manslaughter. You wasn't trying to kill somebody during your crime, but you killed somebody, so it's motherfucking manslaughter. If we wouldn't have wrapped them up, they wouldn't have called that shit.
If he wouldn't have wrapped them up, I feel they should have called that shit, because that's target. That's actual you trying to hit the nigga in the head.
I'm saying the opposite of trying to wrap him up is trying to get up off the tackle. He showed at no point that he was trying to let up off the tackle. That's what I'm saying.
So that's why it's called a late hit or whatever, not a targeting.
It's called a late hit. Do you understand why they put that in there? It's to save the players from brain damage. That was brain damage. You deliberately hit this nigga in the head, bro.
No, he literally leaned his head on the outside. What they tell you to do when you make a tackle.
Bro, I don't know, nigga. You need to change your glasses, bro. This nigga head hit. Shador changed. His head went to the side. That's why he got hit in the ear.
No, his head went back. The dude's head went to the side of Colorado players' shoulder pads. What you supposed to do?
No, he didn't, bro. You need to watch that hoe again. You tripping, bro. Nigga, you tripping. That's why Dion was that's why his daddy was looking at him and checking him. He got hit in the ear hole. In the ear hole with the top of the other nigga's helmet that was tackling him. I don't know what you're smoking.
His chin.
No, look, there you go, right there. They finna show it again. Bro, his head jerked. Bro, Miguel, you smoking crack, bro. You tripping, bro. They finna show it again if it ain't on your screen right now. Bro, you tripping. And I'm telling you, it's the wrap up that made it look like more of a follow through, and y'all collided heads. If he didn't wrap that nigga up and made it look like he was trying to come up off that tackle and stop, they give you credit for trying to come up off the tackle. He didn't make no move to try to come up off that tackle. The wrap is what made it worse, bro.
Yeah, look, his ear hole is on that nigga's shoulder pad. That's how you supposed to make the tackle.
No, bro, I don't know what the fuck you looking at. We're gonna have to get this motherfucking we're gonna have to get this motherfucking highlight, bro. You tripping. The top
Yes,
of the nigga, the tackler's head, where the Raiders is on my hat right now, went into the quarterback's ear hole. You cannot do that, bro. You cannot do that. Like, what are you talking about?
The side of that nigga's head went under that nigga's chin. It wasn't that nigga's ear hole, man. That nigga didn't hit that nigga.
How did his head fly back?
Cause he hit that nigga under the chin, but his helmet was right here.
Bro,
where
he
it's
hit that
supposed to be,
nigga in the
shoulder pad.
ear, bro. What angle are we watching two different ball games, bro? We watching two different ball games or something, bro. You tripping? That nigga blew his head back. Like, I'm surprised his helmet didn't come off. Like, what game are you watching? Colorado State. They ain't gonna have that shit up there that fast. But you'll be surprised. Got to score the touchdown. Second and 2. Second and 3.
Boy name is Cokes.
There you go, right here. I found that motherfucker. Somebody got it live though. Oh no, that ain't. But they almost there. They got us go. Wow. He scored, bro.
I don't know if I can believe you.
What the fuck? What's the double overtime rules?
Same thing. Same thing.
Nah, nigga, it gotta be end.
They go another round.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure it's another round.
Cause I'm finna say that's how it was in the NFL.
Damn,
and then
bro.
they stopped that shit, and it was like one round and then field goal.
That's actually a terrible defensive, bro. The defense had to win on that hoe, because how you get beat on the inside? When the dude was right, they were both there on the inside, bro. Look at that hoe. Damn, he threw it right above that nigga head. He didn't even try to reach. Nobody went to the outside. Yeah, number 10 was too short. He didn't even try. I would have gone to the outside. I wouldn't have gone to the inside on that hoe, but they didn't have nobody going to the outside.
Bro, if this kicker misses this hole, that nigga is not getting laid for the rest of the year. There you go, you know.
Okay, the second time they got to go for 2. That's what it is then. That's the change.
Second time there's no field goal opportunities.
Yeah. You either score and you make the 2, and the other team has to score and make the 2.
All right, gotcha. Now we're gonna find the video, but just let me explain to you that any point in time that you hit somebody else in the head, there will be a motherfucking penalty, my nigga.
I mean, they should review it, but for most of the ones a lot of the ones I've seen, they're like, as long as he leans his head, even if it's at the last minute, which it looks like that's what I saw him do. He did this.
He did not, bro. You did not see it well. You wear glasses. I don't. You did not see that well. That's number one. And number two, the whole point of it is, bro, it's not about It's not about what you was intending to do unless you can prove that you was intending to do that. Like if you say he was trying to put his head up, there has to be enough evidence in the replay that you was trying to do that. Because regardless of what happened, the result is the quarterback got hit in the fucking head. You need to get punished. That's what it's gonna be, bro. 100% of the time. We deal with plays like that in basketball every goddamn game, bro. You coming across trying to swipe the ball, and I duck my head down, and you hit me in the head.
I seen worse hits not be targeting. That's what I'm saying.
It's not about that though. It's not about that.
That's why
It's
it can't
about
be a targeted. It could be a late hit, which is what it is, and what it was called. But then they try to take on targeting. No, that's not a targeting.
That's a targeting in my opinion because nigga, you targeted his fucking head, nigga.
But
You didn't know. You didn't go down.
College ball for like the last 45 minutes.
You would?
You've been watching college ball for like the first time, and you trying to say that's the.
Bro, nigga, I don't know. You act like I don't know football, nigga. You smoking again? You're smoking fucking crack, bro.
There's different ways, man.
Bro,
like in college, bro, there's way more vicious people getting targeted, and that hoe was not a target.
Nigga, first of all, I'm not even. This has nothing to do with college, my nigga. It's the same rule in NFL, and it's the same reason they implemented the rule in the NFL, and it's the same reason they implemented the flagrant rule in the NBA. It's to stop head trauma, my nigga. And if you do anything and it looks like you fucking hit somebody in the head on purpose, it doesn't matter what the fuck what tackles you talking about. There's no body movement to the tackle. Did somebody get hit in the head? Yes. You can call that targeting if the nigga did not try to pull up. Period, bro. Ain't nothing to do with college.
That's what he did.
He did not try to pull up, bro. He did not try to pull up. I can guarantee you everybody would disagree with you on this. That's why the referees disagree with you on it, nigga. It was two egregious things. The fact that he wrapped up one, which means, because if you're trying to tell me that he pulled his head up, why did you wrap up? You can't pull your head up if you're wrapping up. You're trying to stick with
me. You pull your head to the side when you actually wrap up. He didn't
put his head to the side.
When you're not paying attention to missile launch, that's when it's a target.
It doesn't matter if you put your head to the side after you already made the initial contact with my head, bro. It doesn't matter if you try to put your shit to the side. The point of you trying to pull up is so that you don't make contact with my head. But the fact that you did, you wrong right there, number one. And number two, he had already let the ball completely go, bro. The ball was 10 yards past where he was standing when he got hit.
But he wasn't aiming for his head. That's what it's targeting.
It doesn't matter what you was aiming at, nigga. If I was aiming to shoot the watermelon and I shot my neighbor, I'm still going to jail. Don't matter what you were aiming for.
Because I'm telling you, there's way more egregious targeting calls.
You talking about what else, bro? That's just like if you get pulled over because your tail lights hot. Man, his tail lights was hot. Yeah, but yours is hot too, nigga. You going to jail? Whatever. Oh, you getting a ticket. And I'm sure in those examples, it's not the exact same as this. That nigga went straight for the head. That's what you got.
Nah, he can go for the head. That's how he wrapped up. You don't wrap up when you go for the head, man.
You talking about a nigga just trying to like go on straight for the head? No, nigga, targeting is not one thing, bro. Targeting is you tackled recklessly. That's what they looking for. You tackled recklessly. You did not miss his head. It's not you talking about like the nigga had got a dodge at you. It's not you don't understand what the rule is made for, bro. You have to be responsible as a defender, meaning I have to miss this nigga's head. He did not miss his head. Targeting, period. So they got to go for the 2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if they miss, it's cool. The other one still got to go for the 2 if they score.
Touchdown and the 2. Yeah.
But if they don't go for the touchdown, then gotcha. Be different if I'm arguing with y'all on that, but I ain't arguing with y'all on that, nigga. I don't understand that at all. I'll let these niggas play to 2 o'clock in the morning if it's gonna be a tie. Everybody finna come home paralyzed, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
They made it.
Are you kidding me? Look at this pass.
Couple through tag.
No way he should have connected that pass, bro. no way he should have connected that pass, bro. Defense trash.
Whose man was that?
Bro, right in the fucking middle, bro. And that the play was down there broke down.
Well, that's why it broke down because the safety probably shouldn't have moved. He was probably supposed to be there. He probably came in like a dumbass.
Wait, I was finna say they went to play. Yep. Safety come in, and then the other one dipped to the left. The cornerback and the safety had a miscommunication. The nigga right there, the free safety shouldn't have rushed. But I don't know if that was a play call or a mistake. You were right though. He should have stayed right there in the motherfucking middle. And they would have blocked out all the motherfucking options.
That would have been game right there because them niggas had him.
That would have been game because it wouldn't have been nothing to do.
The rush would have got there. He would have got. It would have been a
You can still
fact.
go for a field goal though,
Huh?
You can still go for a field goal though, huh?
Colorado State? No, they need to make it.
No, I'm talking about in that last play where.
Nope. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Deion Sanders.
You go for a field goal.
Had they not made that bunk ass pass, they still had another down. I think that might be game, nigga.
Well, that was probably game right there.
That was probably game. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. They got to do something right here.
When you got another play, you can go off 4 on 4.
Yeah, no shit, but nigga. What's their 4th down conversion percentage? What's anybody's? Ain't nobody got no good 4th down conversion percentage.
No, I think Oklahoma. I forgot who else had it.
He got it. What the fuck?
They got it.
They got. Let me stop telling you, game. My bad.
Yeah, I was like, nigga, hold up, nigga.
Bro, this game is bullshit. I can't believe it. That's why I don't watch college, bro. This is bullshit.
Bro, this is why I can't watch. This is why I can't watch college either. I cut it off half the time, bro. I'm having a heart attack.
Cause it's like they're not. There is so much talent, but nobody's good. Like, in my opinion, it's so much talent, but nobody's good.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, well, because like nigga, the team will play damn near perfect 10 games. The last 4 games when it matters, they shoot the bucket.
That's why
it's 50-50.
No matter what, bro, you can take the best college team, Miami Hurricane, whoever you want, the best college team in all history. And you can take the worst NFL team of all time. That worst NFL team finna dog wash that college team, nigga. Every day of the week.
That's when people was like, well, what if Alabama played a pro team? Nigga, they gonna get beat.
Molested. They gonna get molested, nigga.
They're not gonna want to go into the NFL after.
They're gonna get injured. They're not gonna be capable of going to the end. They're gonna get hurt.
There's a reason why only 5% of them go to the NFL, nigga.
One of the best lines about that shit is what Brian Scalabrine said. Brian Scalabrine in the NBA, he's they call him the White Mamba. And people was talking shit. He kind of got famous because he was kind of like he was a mediocre player, but then he had like one breakout like game that was just like a cold ass game. So it's kind of like a joke that like the White Mamba is so good because of that one game. And so this one fan tried to troll that nigga, talking about he's sorry and shit like that. And Brian Scalabrine told this nigga one thing. He say, "I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me." Think about that. I'm closer to being as good as LeBron James is than you are to me. So if I'm that sorry, nigga, what are you? Mm-hmm. Think about it. Any NBA player in the world will walk your ass down. No, if you don't play in the NBA, they will walk your ass down in the game 1-on-1, bro. Nope, bat it down. So it came back 3rd and goal now. I thought they had scored. I guess that shit came back.
Nah, bro. College football is too hectic, bro. It give you a heart attack. You can't be a fan of a team, bro.
Cause they fucking trash. I can't be a fan of the team because I don't never know who on that bitch. The next year, the whole team different.
Yeah, and it's even worse with the transfer portal, nigga. The next year,
I hate that
Hold
shit,
on,
bro.
bro.
I can't. It's not a product that I can stick with, honestly. I mean, motherfuckers hate that shit about the NBA these days. I'm included. Like, nigga, motherfucking nigga switch teams and 2 years later he on a whole nother team. That's why they did it with the jerseys. If you buy a nigga a jersey and he switch teams that same season, they'll give you a refund and give you the new jersey. They'll either give you a refund or give you the new jersey.
they switch it out.
That should tell you there's a fucking problem. Niggas are switching teams too much, bro. If they gotta refund your jersey and it's already in the contract, they gotta refund your
That's
jersey.
what I'm saying, bro. Like, people like they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna leave my college because they're not giving me a starting position. They go to another college, figure out the grass ain't greener, and come back. Be like, can I come back? Let me transfer back, and they let them. Be like, nah, don't let them transfer back, nigga. That's not how the real world works. Let the niggas suffer like everybody
That's
else.
exactly how the real world works. What are you talking about?
Nah, you can't always come back.
Nigga, this is business. Are you still valuable? Can you still throw the ball? Yes, you can come back. Thank you. We'll take you. What are you talking about, nigga? It's not like they have to. It's not. It'll be different.
Have you killed anybody? No. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you kill somebody? Well, go see HR. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together.
They're only paying. They're not paying anything technically. They're just foregoing your pay to the school. It'll be different if it was like, well, you got a $56 million contract here waiting for you if you want to come back. They ain't doing nothing like that. Like if James Harden wanted to come back to the Rockets. Nah, nigga, fuck you. Nigga, we ain't paying you unless you want to come back on a $10 million deal. We not finna give you no $80 million, nigga. You did us filthy, nigga.
Wow. Ain't no hometown discount here.
Do you believe? Nah, ain't no hometown discount in professional.
No, I'm pretty sure Colorado gonna win.
Yes, it's over with now. It's 4th and goal. It's over with. And delay game offense. Wait, how's it 4th and goal? Oh, they got pushed back.
The nigga said, fuck prevent offense, nigga. We gonna rush your ass. Why did he call the timeout? Why he let it go to the leg game? The fuck wrong?
Yeah, I don't know what the.
I know. Sometimes they do that to open up the pass game, nigga. But y'all ain't that special.
You already had 17, 18 yards, nigga.
That's,
no way.
That's really all you need is a 15-yard pass. You know what I'm saying? Let the nigga get
to be too close sometimes with you within 10. They intercepted that hoe.
Nigga, you outside. Now you outside the 20, nigga.
Now, if you look at that pass was too long. Look at it.
Yeah.
You seen it?
Just why he call a timeout, stupid ass nigga? I don't think they got no timeouts there. They ain't got no timeouts.
I don't think they had a timeout, but the delay of game ain't in your motherfucking favor.
They picked that hoe off. That's how shit hilarious. Good job, Colorado.
And some cordiality.
Do you believe that's the first thing they said?
Boy, I can't wait for this post.
Because that's a no-win team. How am I gonna believe?
Hey, again,
I believe you should
they
be in this
lost
situation.
Again, they lost one game. Just like you can't say Dion is a phenom. You talk about this because he won one game. You can't say this team is a bum because they lost one game.
And like I said, I ain't seen Colorado. I don't know where they came out of.
Exactly. You don't know college football either. Nah, I'm playing. But I'm saying they only lost.
It's fucking hard to know. It's like 100 and something cop, bro.
Yeah. But no, I'm just saying the same energy applies, nigga. Just cause they won one game don't mean they cold, and just cause they lost one game don't mean they suck.
Yeah.
They could go on to win every other game. You know what I'm saying from here.
No, like that's why. I'm just talking about like everybody was like, oh, I was like, bro, the season just started. People ain't.
Yeah,
We don't even know who is who yet.
That's what I'm saying. But I bet that sentiment is going to be echoed. What you saying right now? Oh, they be the team that ain't had no wins. Yeah, they lost one game. That's it. But I bet that's gonna be the main narrative.
But it's one game. There's only been 2 games played, so how? Yeah.
Just like everybody was saying,
Well,
oh,
three
they
games-
ain't
three
shit because
games
they only
played.
won one game. That team isn't sorry because they only lost one game. But I bet you that's gonna be Monday morning. It's gonna be the main narrative. Oh, they're bragging. They beat a
And
team
when,
that
like-
had no wins.
And I always try to tell people like, even it's an in-state rivalry. People, man, when Oklahoma, even if Oklahoma State, when Oklahoma, OU and Oklahoma State play, man, Oklahoma State can be 0-4. Them niggas gonna give us a dog fight,
Yeah.
and we can be undefeated and be
They
like,
gonna
God
ride
damn,
to the
why we
game.
struggling to Oklahoma State?
Yup.
Why? Because niggas, it's an in-state rival. A lot of these kids know each other from
Oklahoma
the
ain't
get-go.
had no problem. Ain't had no problems. Yesterday though, they ain't had no problems with Tulsa today.
Oh yeah, with Tulsa now. Yeah,
66
we had
to 17.
we had problems with SMU, but SMU. I mean, I know SMU got some history. Tulsa never got no good program.
421 yards.
I wasn't expecting nothing against Tulsa.
Dylan Gabriel threw for 421 yards. 28-31. Do you believe?
Like I said, I believe he's gonna do good things. Do I believe he's gonna win a championship this year? No.
Texas won.
Yeah, my homies was panicking because Texas was losing at first, bro. Against Wyoming. Wyoming was 0-2.
Yeah, I watch Colorado, but I ain't watching shit else.
And it's fun just watching it because everybody, it's just like Floyd. Everybody's expecting him to win or lose.
I mean, if you watch ESPN, if you watch sports on the regular like me, you can't help but to hear of what's going on. So I always hear what's going on. I'm just not sitting there watching no game.
Yeah, I can't even watch a full Oklahoma game sometimes. They're like, God damn, brother. Y'all piss me off.
That shit just not consistent to me. But again,
It's not.
it's the same reason why motherfuckers hate the NBA these days. Cause like it's starting to look a little bit like college. Like the teams, you can't put on paper what they're gonna do, like versus this team or this team, because they're so inconsistent. Because they're not playing the fundamentals of the game properly.
That and you realize these are kids, so nigga, anything can trigger this nigga having a bad day, nigga.
Right.
This
It's a
nigga
lack of
just argued with his bitch, so he not gonna go 5 for 300
Right.
yards.
It's
or
a
whatever.
lack of professionalism that leads to a lack of consistency. You know, but when you get to a professional level and you playing football literally for a living every single day of the week and shit, you will get your consistent results a lot easier. Just routine alone, in any sport, routine alone to get you a hell of a lot of way. Like you can get, that's why the basketball teams suck, because you can get, if me and you been playing basketball together our whole life, bro, we can go play 2 niggas that's easily better at basketball than us. If they never played together, we gonna have a damn good chance of beating them just because we know how to play with each other. You know what I'm saying?
We just know how to communicate
Without talking, without, you know what I'm saying, you know my moves. When I drive this way, you gonna know to fall back. When I don't drive, you gonna know to cut. And I'm, you know what I mean, I'm past the ball without looking and shit like that. That shit don't come together out of nowhere, bro. No look passes, niggas. That shit ain't no telepathy. These niggas done that shit in practice a million times. Like, that's why today niggas go to KD on this 3rd team in 5 years. There's no chemistry there. It doesn't matter how many cold ass niggas you got on the team, there's no chemistry there. Giannis finna beat y'all ass because Giannis been on the same team for 6 years straight, nigga. He know all his teammates.
And you know what the Oklahoma player did with his UIL money? The Oklahoma quarterback, he took the wide receivers, the linemen, he took the whole offensive team to like a camp retreat so they could just chill out and just be by themselves out in the woods and shit, chilling.
That sounds sketchy.
So I'm pretty sure they was partying, but they're like, that's how they was getting to know each other, build relationships.
It sounds like the beginning of a horror movie. The Cabin. Bro,
that's what
boxing.
they be doing in the NFL. That's what they do in the NFL. They'll be like, man, we going on this boat party, all the wide receivers. Let's go.
Tennessee and Florida they was boxing out there. Some extracurricular activities.
Nigga, Florida always gonna be getting in trouble. That's what you know what I'm saying?
The Hurricanes.
The Hernandez brothers. The gangster shoes. Them niggas, Florida's wild, nigga. Them and fucking Miami. Ray Lewis stabbing people.
Florida, man.
Florida fucking wild. I think Florida crazier than Texas, nigga. We use guns. We more civilized in the South, but the Florida, they ain't so civilized.
Anything goes in Florida.
Motherfuckers be trying to rob 7-Elevens with alligators. The fuck?
So, we look like we got some interesting news here with Mr. Bud Crawford. You heard any of this?
What happened?
Okay, so where do I start? After all of, Bud, gave Errol mad props because, the fight wouldn't have happened without Errol giving him opportunity and shit. Errol could have just stood over there and not fought, But now, apparently, and I don't know how true this is, but I've been seeing it being reported a lot. So, at first it was like it was a lie, but now I've seen it being reported so many times that it could possibly be true that Bud now wants, instead of fighting a rematch at 154, he wants to catch weight between 47 and 54, and he wants a rehydration clause. And it seems like Errol Spence side is like downplaying it, like they don't want to take that shit. Like, nah, fuck that. We just gonna move on. Like they don't want to fight no more. So it looks like Spence Crawford 2 is in jeopardy, and it may not happen.
Wait, just because he wants to do the rehab. I mean, it makes sense when it's a catch weight, right, to have a rehydration clause, because
I just don't see, like, when I first heard this, I'm like, why would Bud do that? Bud beat this nigga so handily. This nigga can load his gloves up and use steroids. I'm gonna beat this nigga again. Like, I don't understand why this nigga would make any type of stipulations. He just beat the dog shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if it was a close fight. It was not even close. So I don't know where all this shit is coming from. Maybe Bud just...
Is Bud not able to, like, lower his weight anymore, maybe?
They wanted to fight at 154 anyways. This is what the initial thing was. They was going to fight at 154. But now reports are starting to say that Bud want to keep his titles. Because if he go to 154, he got to vacate, right?
Oh.
But if he stay at 147 and he want to fight Errol at the catch weight, it's seeming like Errol don't want to do that, and they gonna pass on the rematch. But if he stay at 147, he also got to fight Boots. Bud also got to fight Boots, because Boots is the IBF mandatory.
Okay. Well, fuck it, let him fight Boots. You already seen what he did to.
Well, he not looking to fight Boots necessarily. He still want Canelo #1. So I don't know if Bud like doing all. If this is true, I don't know if Bud doing all.
Bud need to chill out with the Canelo. Canelo not gonna fight him, man.
Well, I mean, Canelo done already entertained it. You know what I'm saying? So That's one thing, but I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, he still would be banking on Canelo giving him the opportunity. At the end of the day, yeah, Canelo is entertaining it, but you would still have to, sign. Ain't no
Canelo,
contract signed.
Canelo gonna have to end up benefiting at the end of the house. He's not gonna.
Well, see, that's what Canelo was saying at first. He's like, well, the dude is a
He
natural
gonna have to
one,
be the A side. He gonna have to get the most.
huh?
He gonna have to be the A side.
Well, Bud ain't worried about that. Bud know he not finna be no A side against no Canelo. He just want the fight in general because it's like legacy type shit. Bud looking for the legacy. So I'm saying like maybe if this is true, and he want the Errol Spence fight to be that easy, it's because he wants to go ahead and look for Canelo, and that's what it seems like he's gunning for. He's gunning for Canelo, and that would be the ultimate fight. That's the biggest fight in boxing. Period. That's the biggest fight in boxing. Canelo Bud. But at the end of the day, if you go this route, if you pushing out the Errol Spence rematch, and you banking on Canelo. First of all, you also banking on Canelo giving the opportunity, but you also banking on Canelo beating Jamel Charlo. Because if Jamel Charlo win, there's an automatic rematch happening 5, 6, 7 months later. So that push Bud time back even more to fight Canelo if you gonna fight him, right?
Yeah.
And then if Canelo lose the rematch, Jamel Charlo probably not finna get that nigga the opportunity. Because Jamel Charlo Spence partner, and if you pulled the rematch from under Spence, and you did him like that, Charlo definitely not finna give you no chance, right? So it's some weird situation going on here. So if that's the route he going, and he want to keep his belts, if this is all true, then at least the good part for us is we gonna have to see Bud versus Boots unless Bud retire. But otherwise, it seemed like Bud really trying to push for Canelo, and that's also something we want to see as well. I don't think Bud is too much out of his capability with this fight. Now, it all coming together, that's another story. Canelo will fuck around, change his mind. He fuck around, beat Charlo, and fuck around, change his mind. Like, nah, I ain't gonna fight you, Bud. Fuck that. I'm finna go fight John Carr. I'm gonna go fight John Ryder again. Some bullshit like that.
Go find me some UK fighter that ain't got no business.
Well, the one thing was still on the table. If Jamel Charlo, if that fight sells big, he could fight Jamal Charlo. That was another thing too.
Nah, I'd be like, I beat one, I beat both of y'all. Fuck that shit.
For real. Nah, nigga, he wouldn't do that because Canelo in it for as many easy fights as possible. If he beat Jamel Charlo and this would seem like I can beat your brother, I'm gonna do that one too and make another $48 million, nigga. I'm not finna beat both of y'all in one fight. No, nigga, that's less money. I want both of y'all niggas. 2 fights don't nobody want to see if that's the case. Canelo don't give a damn. Canelo stop fighting. Canelo not in the legacy no more debate. Like his GOAT.
He just trying to get a bag.
His GOAT status is where it is. He dominated this era. He's the face of this era. No doubt about it. But as far as GOAT status goes, he's not doing anything in his career right now to help that needle move. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to do nothing right now to prove that he's a better boxer than anybody else. Because he's not even supposed to be fighting no Bud Crawford because they different weight class. But if he do, that's kind of making a new opposition. Like, okay, well, can you beat Bud? You know what I mean? But because you done beat everybody else for the most part. Benavidez out there. He shouldn't have went up there and fuck with B-Vol. But now that you did B-Vol on the radar, you can't beat B-Vol either. So, Bivol and Benavidez, that's 2 niggas that in that nigga weight class that he need to fight, that he won't fight. But if Bud beat that nigga, Bud fuck around and retire that nigga Canelo. He'll fuck around and retire that nigga. Cause if you lose to a nigga in a lower weight class like that, it ain't like Bivol. I went up and I lost. So, built-in excuse.
Yeah.
You lose to a nigga my size, Canelo, you done. You might need to retire. Them essays ain't gonna let this one go.
Hey man, who let the gingerbread man in here? Get this nigga.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
I said, who let the gingerbread in? Cause he a ginger.
Who a ginger?
Canelo.
Oh, I forget. Yeah, ginger Mexican. You seen that nigga Canelo getting out the sauna? Boy, it looked like his nigga got out the pool. Bro, this nigga had literally 40 pounds in water coming off this nigga.
Damn.
In one of them motherfucking suits. Yeah,
I seen him play soccer for like Division like 2 pro team or some shit like that. That shit was like
that
the
nigga
fool had a
cold.
hat on.
He
The nigga
cold.
had a hat on the backwards. The nigga running around with his little swole ass. I was like, look at this nigga.
He cold.
It's alright, nigga. He was on the Division 2 team. It wasn't that special. But I was like, nigga, he looked funny as hell because he got a baseball hat while he played soccer. I was like, who the fuck plays soccer with a baseball
See,
hat?
nigga, you can't tell who really good at soccer, bro. It take a whole game to figure out if somebody good at soccer or not. Like, you gotta play it. You can't just do a couple of moves. Cause if you just do a couple of moves, everybody can do them couple of moves. Like,
Not like he played for that club for like a whole couple years. Like, I don't know if it's like for a year or two,
yeah,
but there was like a couple games.
yeah. Well, that's what
But he
you
just
do.
looked funny.
You
He just
gotta
looked
have.
funny as hell 'cause he got a baseball cap on. He he just is a little swole ass dude. Just I was like, man, look like Busta Rhymes with no dreads on, running around the.
Thick ass nigga, thick neck ass nigga. It's just a neck out there with some legs on it.
Yeah, bro, he's sitting at the. I was like, bro. Ginger ass looking Bobby Lashley ass nigga. Around a whole bunch of soccer players, bro, you looking big as hell.
Yeah, nigga gotta play a whole motherfucking game before you can see a nigga's skills, though.
That
Nigga, you go out there look
nigga's
good.
it's like a linebacker playing soccer.
That nigga Canelo can't be no goddamn linebacker, nigga. That
Yeah,
nigga a fullback. He can't be no 5'7" linebacker, nigga.
Linebackers ain't that tall.
Them niggas not 5'7". I finna say I know, cause I had one of my classmates. He was gonna go to the NFL, but I promise he would have made it. If he was 6 foot tall, he would have made it. He only like 5'10" though. But he ain't super duper swole. But I bet if he was a little bit taller, he would have made it because he had all the aggressiveness you need. He even more aggressive than his little brother, and his little brother play for the NFL right now and on his 4th, 5th year.
Damn.
But if that nigga more had been 6 foot 6'1", he would have made it as a linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
Cause that's what they was telling. They was
that-
telling he was too small. And 5'10", you too small? Goddamn.
No, you gotta be. That's what it sucks. You gotta be at least 6 foot to be in the NFL.
I mean, there's like defensive back positions like cornerback,
Well, yeah, defense.
safety. They'll let you be my height. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like linebacker, they want you to be a kind of big stout nigga. You know what I mean? So cause just in case you gotta fuck with them linemen, nigga. Like you gotta be a big nigga to be able to block some of that middle a little bit with your hands. You know, make it a little visibility.
I prefer some small linebackers because I feel like you're gonna be using them to just hit more. They're not really gonna be. But nowadays,
Nigga,
I guess you kind of.
The taller you is though, the easier it is to plug up that middle though, going across. Like yeah, you talking about running plays. Of course it don't matter what size you is on a running play, but being a bigger nigga fucking with tight ends, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no 5'7" tight end. I tell you that much. So who you think these linebackers going, nigga? They gonna fuck around. They gotta pick up that tight end. Shannon Sharp finna muscle a nigga 5'9". He finna muscle a little 5'7", nigga. Get your bitch ass.
Get your Oompa Loompa ass off me.
Yeah.
Finna go make me a nerd's rope.
A nerd's rope. This nigga stupid. Oh, so Devin Haney, Devin Haney gonna fight Regis Prograde.
Hey, well, actually, let me step back a bit. You know the fucking Oompa Loompas was like supposed to be like a little African tribe, like in the real book.
Yeah.
They're like little African people.
Is that what you wanted to say? That's it?
Yeah.
Yes, nigga, I knew that. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, God damn, this shit actually darker than I thought it was. Nigga.
Yes, it's a little. The book was written in 1932, nigga. What the fuck? Like, yes, nigga. It's a little bit risque, I would say. You ever read fucking Huckleberry Finn?
Yeah, I read. Yeah.
Nigger. It's nigger all through that shit. It was I forgot. It was like like a governor or something, or was it a president? No, I think it was a governor or some shit. And he was talking about the book. In the book, the friend's name is Nigger Jim. And he was talking about the book, referring to it. It was Joe Biden. It was Joe Biden. I think it was Joe Biden. And it was like, and he went to refer to Jim, and he was like, and he was like, he said the main character, and he was like such and such, and then and Jim, he almost said a nigger Jim.
No, my favorite Biden fuck up when he's like, and thank you, some senator like congressperson for being here, and this person died like 2 years ago.
Wow.
Or like within the last 2 years, this person that died. It's like, thank you for being here. And it's like, nigga, she died, nigga. The fuck wrong with you? Everybody's like crickets. I was like, God dang, Joe Biden. God damn.
Jim is one of two major fictional characters in the classic 1884 novel Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. The book chronicles his and Huckleberry's raft journey down the Mississippi River in the antebellum southern United States. Jim, who is often referred to in the book as Nigger, is a black man who is fleeing slavery. Huck is a 13-year-old white boy. Damn, so it's a man? Cause I knew Huck. Wow, bro, I never read this book. This nigga was a grown ass man, and this 13-year-old white boy calling him Nigger Jim. Bro, fuck this book. Fuck this book. Bro, take this shit out the goddamn. I'll take this shit off the shelf, bro. I usually be like, man, bro, you can't really just burn no books, bro. It's a good story being told, you know, such and so forth. It's a work of art, you know what I'm saying? But fuck this shit. This shit can burn in hell, nigga, in the deepest realms of hell. Fuck the person who made up Nigger Jim. Nigga, fuck this shit. 13-year-old white boy. Nigga, I'll be down. I'd kick this little bitch ass off that raft. And let his ass get swallowed up by the gators, nigga.
Oh, that shit hilarious.
Nigger Jim. Boy.
I'll be damned if nigga Shaw said I'll be damned if I let it 13.
I swear all this time I thought it was a story about like, two kids that was the same age.
Hey, Shaw, they said, hey, look over there. Boop.
Bloop, nigga, get your bitch ass. Cracker, motherfucker. That's a soggy cracker. I thought it was about two kids that was the same age, and I thought they was like friends, you know, just Nigger Jim, you know.
No.
This is a grown ass man, Miguel. A grown ass motherfucking man.
That's how brainwashed they was, brother. They let a 13-year-old. I mean, that's what happened in Vikings. What's the name? Applestand had to obey Buren's kids and shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that basically was. I mean, he was literally a slave. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a whole culture of treating every Christian like that. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't see this nigga from a mile away and be like, "Oh, that's a nigger over there." Paul, look at that nigger in the wild. Let's observe him. But yeah, they can take that shit out. I wouldn't mind if my kid never read that. Not really too much care for that one.
Nigga, your kids don't even look black, nigga.
I don't give a damn, nigga. I wouldn't want no white kid to fucking read that shit and think that this shit is okay or normal.
Nah, that's true.
Imagine my kids treating niggas like niggas. What the fuck? Your daddy black, bitch. Bitch.
Your granddaddy blacker than Ace of Spades.
Like, nigga, your granddaddy literally blacker than the Ace of Spades. Nigga, your granddaddy black. That nigga, your granddaddy had to walk in the back in his first job.
Damn.
My daddy was born in 1949. His first job he got when he was like 14 washing dishes. He couldn't walk in the front of the restaurant.
Nah, I remember I tried to tell him, cause like when I be having the argument with my mom, she'd be like, slavery was like a long time ago. I was like, nah. I was like, it was Sean's dad.
Yeah, it ain't
like,
just slave. It's not just slavery, because when you come out of slavery,
right.
you go into Jim Crow laws where if a white dude was making $3 an hour, I was making 40 cents an hour for the same job. You know what I mean?
Now, like I explained to him, I was like, he had to eat like out of a brown bag because they couldn't set this nigga in the front. You got like, you got to eat in the bag. You got to eat
in the bag. You got to come in and work in the bag. You can't go out on the floor if there's white people out there.
I was like, y'all don't understand because y'all was coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was like, this is normal for y'all.
Yeah, see, like, even if you did get treated like that, you at least got somewhere else to go where you can experience everybody being like you and everybody, you know what I'm saying? But if you black, nigga, this supposed to be your home. And they tell you to go somewhere else. Nigga, I've never been to Africa. My grandparents ain't never been to Africa. What the fuck you mean go back to Africa? I've never been to Africa. Matter of fact, the motherfucker that told you to go back to Africa, his grandparent from goddamn Germany. My grandfather from right here. Built this motherfucker. How you gonna tell me to go somewhere I ain't never been?
I mean, hello, your bitch ass.
Y'all motherfuckers came here 2 generations ago. We've been here for 8 generations. What are you talking about?
Nah, yeah, like I'm when I talked about it, I was like, you understand why there's like so many Russian people in your country? I was like, cause they fucking fled. They was racist. Now they trying to hide in your shit.
The Russians. The Mexican Russians.
Yeah, like, man, y'all understand, y'all. This is why Mexicans love this whole socialism. I was like, yeah, y'all understand what y'all getting into. Y'all being sold a false dream.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing y'all know, y'all gonna be under Russian law. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, why we listening to Putin? We in Mexico. Because they ended up taking out the dude that was in charge of I forgot that they have that Russian militia, the Wagner Group. They took out the owner of the Wagner Group. Putin killed that nigga in the airplane. Well, supposedly that's what killed that nigga in the airplane. Putin, because he was starting to turn against Putin because he was like, man,
footage this week.
Because they're the ones out there really doing the work. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones out there working in Africa, and they're the ones that turn Africa into a Russian influence. Brazil, all them other countries. And like Putin's like, yeah, we taking credit for that shit. They're like, man, that's us. And the owner of Wagner Group got capped. They took out his plane.
Killed that nigga. I'm watching a video of these cops responding to a mass shooting, I guess, at Walmart. Body cam shows cops rushing into Florida Walmart. Florida, they go Florida again. After deadly shooting led to chaos amongst shoppers. This was posted 3 days ago. What is this date? July 19th. July 19th.
It's always Florida, man.
This is July 19th. This happened. Nigga, I
July.
watched I watched the movie on on Hulu last night called Robots. It was about these people like at this point there's like sentient, no, I wouldn't say sentient, but like robots that do like work now. Like all the like they even talked about like how they got rid of all the Mexican immigrants and all that shit, right? That was taking all the shitty jobs, but then they just replaced all those with robots. Now like all the shitty jobs are done by robots.
Yeah.
So, but all the robots look like they face look like a mask. You know what I'm saying? Don't look like a person. But like there's underground robots that you can get that look just like you. It's like an underground market. So you can have a real robot going to work for you every day, and nobody will know it. But it's illegal to do though. So the star of the movie, he's a womanizer dude, right? Like so he just tries to date women to fuck them, right? But he gets his robot to date them, and then when it comes time to they invite you to the house, the robot will give him the address, and he go over there and fuck the bitch. Like,
Yeah.
but it's a chick that's doing the same thing, but the opposite, and they end up meeting each other. So the chick is going out on dates with these dudes and getting all the free gifts and shit. And when it comes time to fuck, she send her robot to the house to fuck. Like, so these two people met each other. The dude's robot is courting this chick. It's the actual chick. The dude's robot is buying fucking, watches and flowers and all this shit. So she taking all that shit. And then it come time to fuck, she sent her robot over there. And he's supposed to go fuck, right? But he ended up mixing the addresses up because one of them was supposed to go to a dinner with his dad for work. And the other one was supposed to go to the house. The real dude was gonna go to the house and go fuck the bitch. He fucked up the goddamn addresses and and the lights off. He walking in with some flowers and chocolate, talking about, yeah, baby, lick my balls and all this shit. And he cut on the lights and it's his dad and the work people there. And he find out that the robot is over there finna fuck the bitch. So that's how they find out that the bitch sends the robot to fuck. And he, you know what I'm saying? So the robots find out that they are robots, basically. So that shit is illegal to have, right? So now that robots a little bit out of control because now they robots in love with each other. They wasn't supposed to meet, but they robots in love with each other now. And in Mexico, robots have full rights. In America, they don't have rights though. So the robots want to flee to Mexico so they can be free. Ain't this some funny ass shit, bro? So look, this is what they do. When they run off together, right? They don't go to Mexico yet, but the real people trying to find the robots so they can get them and kill them. Because once your robot starts humanizing, you can't let it keep going because once it's humanized, it's gonna, you know how that works. Yeah. So the robots end up realizing because the humans end up trying to meet each other, but the robots kind of intercept the message and they think they on a private meeting with each other at a restaurant, and they's like, man, so I gotta find this motherfucker so we can kill him. And the motherfucker gets up and it's the robot and takes this nigga's car, and then the other robot, they doing the same thing in another location. The other robot takes that person's car, they meet up, steal one car, and they go off. And then they send the people a video. They like, hey, the robots are like, hey, you would be delighted to know that we're going off to Mexico. Because the risk is if your robot stays in the same town as you, people will know that you in two different places, and that's illegal because they gonna find out you got a robot, right? Yeah. So they like, you will be pleased to know that we're going to Mexico, so you ain't got nothing to worry about, right? Yeah. But then the end of the message says, but you should move to Mexico too. And then they attach a video where they walking into this post office with AR-15s and just spraying everybody. So they like, you should go to Mexico too. So they fucking end up living off grid for like 2 weeks, bro. Like going through hell, trying to stay away from the cops. They repainted their truck. They trying to stay away from the cops. And they end up getting pulled over. And he's like, oh man, the dude freaking out, like, oh man, dude, the cop ain't saying nothing though. He's like, let me get your license and insurance and shit, whatever. The girl playing it cool, but the dude was like, sir, I did it. We did it, sir. We did it. He was like, what? You painted your own car? What's going on? He stopped them because they painted over their car, but they did it with like some trash ass paint, and they also painted over the brake lights. So the cop stopped them for that. So the dude was like, "Man, we did it." And the cop ran his ID and shit like that. He's like, "Y'all good to go, whatever. I'll just scrape the paint off the brake lights." And then he was like, "Wait, what? He ran our IDs and we not wanted for that mass shooting?" And they was like, "Wait, look up the mass shooting. Look up the mass shooting. What's an insufficient CD? Oh, look up the mass shooting, because they like Google it. If it's a mass shooting, let's look up the date. They don't find no mass shooting on that date. And they wait a minute. Go back to that video with no cars in the parking lot, and it was an AR-15. There was a semi-auto, and what you could hear is people screaming and fully automatic weapons. So they basically fucked staged the video to make it look like they did a mass shooting, and they didn't have to run nowhere. So the last 2 weeks they've been off the grid for no reason. And the robots took over their lives, went back to their regular lives, nigga. Pulled a dope move on these niggas, bro. I forget what ended up happening in the end, but that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. It was a pretty good ass movie. It's got Robots on Hulu. It took me for a little loop there, bro. It's like a Black Mirror episode. Pulled a dope move on them, bro. It's like, yeah, you'll be happy to know we're going to Mexico, but you should probably leave for Mexico too. Bro, that shit was some good shit, bro. That's Black Mirror 2.0 right there.
It's a Black Mirror 2.0.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the last Black Mirror season.
It's mediocre. It's better than the one before that, but I still say Black Mirror ends at season 4 with Black Museum. It's not that good. They got it's like I said, it's better than season 5. Season 6 is better. It's a little bit longer than season 5 too. Season 5 was only 3 episodes. I think season 6 is like 5 or 6 episodes. Yeah, it's worth the watch.
I don't even remember what the last episode I saw was.
You remember one of them was a dude, them gamer dudes, that nigga started having feelings for his partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was some gay shit, nigga.
I was so mad. I was like, why'd they do that?
Yeah, bro, that shit was unnecessary. That shit was unnecessary, man.
They did that whole with, I forgot who he was, man. I like that art. I like that actor too, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, that nigga played the Black Falcon. He didn't do Captain America now.
Yeah. The Black Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, man, why? I was like, why they do him like that?
The girls' UFC belt is pink? What the fuck?
What?
The girls' UFC championship belt is like pink. It's got like pink on it.
Oh, the Mexican, they ended up making custom belts for
A custom belt?
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's why that Mexican chick, her belt was like different colors, like a Mexican blanket.
Absolutely the fuck not. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I don't know if I like that.
I mean, it looks cool, like for
It looks fake.
merchandising. It looks cool
fake.
for merchandising, but it looks fake. Yes, for championship belt. Yes.
It doesn't look good for merchandise to me. I want a legitimate looking belt.
Well, like I understand why they would sell it with the whole Mexican shit going on right now, but yeah, as a title belt, I was like,
I don't like it, bro. Not especially for the girls, because the last thing we need for the girls is any distraction or any bullshit to make it look less legitimate.
And I think that was part of the whole TKO doing, because it's the dude that did I guess like lucha wrestling belts for some of the wrestlers.
Yep, must have been him. Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that's what they did. Because I heard them talk about that shit happening before.
Yeah.
I heard Dana White talking about the Mexican artist who he did like some Air Force Ones, and he did some lucha belts, and then he was gonna do some UFC custom belts for the Mexican heritage shit. So she had a custom belt for that shit, yeah.
Not a fan. I guess if you're gonna keep it to little events like this for holidays, I guess, but
I
not a
would have
fan.
liked it. Like, I think they did too much, adding so much color. I would have liked if they would have just done like colorful stitching,
I don't.
like
Yeah, I see what you're
like
saying to
this.
make it more subtle. I just don't think you should touch the fucking trophy at all whatsoever. The trophy,
That is
the
true.
point of a
That is true.
trophy is that it's the exact same Stanley Cup that it's always been. That this team hoisted up, that this team hoisted up, that this team hoisted up.
But
Now
but
I
that
get to hoist up the very same one.
I don't think that's how it works in boxing because Canelo has all the titles, like a replica of all his titles.
Well, no, nobody ever gets. It's not. I don't mean the exact same cup. They make a new trophy every single year for everybody.
Yeah,
Same thing with the
but it,
belts.
but it,
But
but it
I'm
looks
saying
the
it's the
same. It
exact
just has a
same one.
name.
My picture, when I take a picture with it, I want you to be able to hold it up and look at somebody else who had it. We got the exact same trophy. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I feel like for this type of occasion it'd be okay, but
I don't think for no occasion you should change something
because
as big
it's
as the
Mexican
trophy.
independence, so yeah, she won the title. Go ahead and give her like a colorful title just for this match. But
It just, I'm not saying it don't look cool. I'm saying it makes it look illegitimate though. Like it's
no,
not. You don't have time to
no,
play around.
definitely, I get what you mean. It
You
does.
could you could possibly do that in boxing, because boxing is the number one thing. But in UFC and in the women's division, I don't think
Yeah,
you need shit like that. You gotta make everything look as dope
especially
and
because
legit, as serious as possible.
it's not such a new thing, but it's the women's sport. It's not something you can really play around with it.
People
You
are
got to be a
already
little bit
looking for
concerned.
reasons to
Right,
dismantle it and
right.
say it's garbage or this. Don't give them no
And-
more reasons, in my opinion. That's why I say like the slap league thing. People, just now coming around the UFC being a regular thing. Like, don't make it a circus event, bro. Oh, I say, I think if you wanted to do the slap thing, take your name off of it, bro. If you want to invest in it and you think it's gonna be a big money thing in the future, invest in it, but don't put your name on it, bro.
Or don't attach the UFC to it.
I mean, once you put your name on it, you attach the UFC to it. Dana White
Well,
is
he don't,
synonymous with UFC.
but I know, but he don't own UFC, so
It
he's
doesn't
not
matter.
from.
Don't nobody know that. I just told you that today. That nigga don't own no goddamn UFC.
No, I mean I didn't know when he stopped owning it, but I know he wasn't. I know he was just the face of it when Endeavor bought them, but now Endeavor became TKO.
Right, but I'm saying it doesn't matter. What's widely known is Dana White owns UFC. That's what everybody knows. Even though it's not true, it's all that matters. You put your name on something else, you associated with it. I don't think that was
I
the
mean,
right move.
it's kind of like what they trying to do with. I mean, I feel the only reason WWE and UFC merged is because of what Vince McMahon did with paying off these chicks for sleeping with him.
And he
Because
sold it to the Saudis, right?
well, that was going to be the other option to sell it to the Saudis, but TKO gave him, I guess, whatever control. He
Oh,
has
okay,
like
so that didn't happen. So he didn't sell it. So this is what happened. He sold it to the UFC or combined with
right.
UFC.
They sold it to Endeavor, who bought UFC to make TKO,
Right,
and now he's the board of chairman. So he still controls WWE without having to really control WWE.
right, yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same position Dana's in. He ain't got none of the monetary responsibility, but he gets control pretty much.
But no, Vince actually because in TKO Vince is on top of Dana White. But
No, I'm
just
saying
because
just as far as the UFC goes, Dana White doesn't own the UFC no more, but he can pretty much run the UFC freely without
right,
any consequences. It's the same
yeah,
position
yeah, Vince
Vince is
can do.
in. He don't have the monetary responsibility no more. His backers in there, but I can say pretty much what goes because I'm the expert here.
And it's not like they're gonna be like Vince, you can't do nothing because he's proven time and time again that
Right.
he knows what the fuck he's doing.
It's the same thing
Yeah,
with Dana because that UFC wouldn't be a household name without that nigga.
so you just let them be in charge of what they gotta do, but you relieve them of some legal stress because of all the bullshit. I mean,
Correct.
there's a lot of legal shit going on in the background, and that's the whole thing of like when companies have like shell companies or holding. That's the whole reason the holding companies is
To
so that you
remove
don't.
liability one more step.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why everybody got holding companies. You got companies that just buy LLCs. That's all they do, so that you don't have to be responsible for all that shit, which is bullshit. But
Well, that's what they
fuck
do when
it.
they split that shit off into several different LLCs. Buying LLCs is just a simple, basically like buying stocks. Like when you get to a certain level of money where you can just buy whole businesses, it's basically like buying a stock. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's for the purposes of making money when you buy one. But when you got a company and you split your company into multiple LLCs, that's liability. That's because I don't want this to be attached to this company. This company doing good. I got a new
Yeah.
endeavor. I'm gonna split this into this own LLC over here. This is gonna be an LLC. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, it can even just be as basic as what is it called? Realty, entertainment, food or whatever, food and entertainment, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you can start whatever you want to. Like if I let's say we got a fucking shop because I just went to a shop today or not today but last week where niggas sell daiquiris and he's talking about, man, I want to put my name on that list, see if I can get that other thing up in here, if I can get that flower up in here. He's talking about because he already got a shop. He's talking about, I guess it's like a list or something that you put your name on and then they'll qualify you later or whatever.
Well, like the people that got CBD license here in Austin, that's what they're hoping to eventually get.
Right, that's what he's talking about because he's
Because
selling alcohol
there's
or whatever.
actually like three THC legal CBD dispensaries, and I think in Austin or like in the Central Texas area.
I'm gonna say it's been some legal ones in that bitch for a minute, even before that CBD. Well, I don't know if they was legal, but there's been some spots.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but let's say you got a daiquiri shop and then you get your CBD thing. It would be smart for you to split those two LLCs into two different things
But you
because
can
your
still
daiquiris,
run them off the same building, but you got to be.
you can be under the same building, you can be selling the same product in the same house under the same register, and you can have them under two different LLCs. You know what I'm
I don't know
saying?
about the same. I don't know about the same register because then you have to do credit cards, so it might have to be. But you can split it off from there, I guess.
No, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. Like nigga, if I buy a product from Walmart, Walmart isn't liable for what happens wrong with their product. The company that sells it is liable. You feel me? So you can sell whatever the fuck you want under whatever register.
Oh yeah, it's like because like Walmart now they do like Amazon where you can sell.
Like I can have my own store and I can have a whole nother side business doing weed. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use just like somebody else on that weed business. Hey, I'm gonna take your product into my store and start selling it. But it's both my businesses. You know what I'm saying? I can do that under the same register. But you still get to remove that liability. So it's like this product that I'm selling out this store isn't doing well. Let me take this out. Hey, I'm sorry. Our company doesn't, we was just doing business with them, whatever, whoop de whoop.
What that's why I guess that's how that one dude that played in the NFL went to our high school. He had like a smoke shop and slash CBD shop, but then he also had like a coffee shop. It's like two. It's the same building, but two split, but it's still the same thing.
Yep. Just because if somebody looks down upon the weed thing, they ain't got to invest in it. They can just invest in the coffee thing. Or if something illegal happens with the weed thing, like if the feds come down on you on the weed thing, you can still keep your coffee shop open. And that's very important because if all you had was that weed thing, they gonna take all your money, all your cars and everything because you can't prove that you made any other type of money any other way.
But that's when I was watching cause I always kept in touch with like the dispensaries and stuff that was happening in Cali. And they're like, man, they can just come and raid you because banks don't want to hold your money, so you kind of have to hold your own money. So the feds knew, like, yo, they can come raid you X amount of times, collect the money, and still keep you open, so they can come back and collect some more money off you later.
Well, nah, that's not how they necessarily move though. Like, it's legal federally, so they can crack down on you federally, but it have to be the feds. But they don't. I mean, if that's the case, if they wanted to just do that, they can go down the street and do it to everybody. But guess what? Why would they do that when these people make thousands, millions of dollars and they gonna pay federal income tax? You feel me? I don't have to raid them. That's like robbing. That's like stealing from the nigga that you re-up from. Okay, now you just got a big re-up, but how you gonna keep getting weed now? Why would I go bust this motherfucking shop when they keep giving me $32,000 a week? You know what I'm saying? I can bust them and take $200,000 right now, but then they ain't gonna keep giving me my $32,000 a week. So they could go stop motherfuckers, but that's not the business they into. They make way more money letting them go.
I mean that's what the one dude he was saying. It's like they just come and raid us not every month, but every couple months, just when they like, all right, it's just y'all's turn. Fuck it.
Yeah, they still go around, but if they really wanted to just exercise, it wouldn't be in their benefit to just go knock them all down because they're making good money. And they gotta pay the cost of business.
And that's when people are like, well, because I seen like people like when they start like throwing shit away from like vendors, like Mexican vendors that's selling shit on the side of the road. They be like, well, they should have got a license. And they're like, not everybody has to get a license. Well, it depends on certain spots, but I don't know. Like there's people.
I think when you selling food, you gotta have a license. When you selling anything edible, you gotta have a license. If you selling weapons, you gotta have a license.
Cause I know they was trying to do like in Texas they got like a like the kids they can sell lemonade, but I don't know. That was weird. It was like
that's not legal either.
It also like no, but Greg Abbott signed a bill to make it legal.
Yeah, see, but that's what I'm saying. The fact that he has to go to some efforts to make that legal, you can't sell nothing that other people can consume, because you could go and poison the whole motherfucking community.
Well, he was trying to be like, well, it's like kids as long as they like follow certain guidelines, but then they're like, no, because then it becomes like the Boondocks episode when old boy comes in, he's like, you do this for me, you sell the lemonade stand, I'll buy you a pony, and they start bullshitting with him. And they're like, nah, that's not how it works. And I was like, nah, that's exactly how it works. I was like, these big ass corporations are coming in and sneak past, and we gonna buy your little company and be a small business, but you gonna pay to us, and we take cut. Other than the little girl ended up owning that nigga money for trying to have a lemonade stand.
You remember? I don't know if you remember when Rondo, when Rajon Rondo spit on Chris Paul.
Yeah, but I was watching the video about that shit a couple months ago.
You remember that shit? You seen how he kind of like turned to the side and kind of did like a, so it didn't look like he spit on him.
Yeah.
This what
he did, like when you. I mean, that's kind of how you would spit, like on the ground, but you knew that shit was gonna hit that nigga. You knew that shit was gonna be like.
But the end result was what, nigga? You spit on that man, bro. That's your argument. That's
nigga trying to come back with that.
That's your argument. That's your argument for this nigga hitting this man in the head. Well, he turned his head to the side, but his helmet still hit this nigga's helmet. You was negligent. I'm looking at the play right now. I see what you're saying. That nigga turned his head to the side, but nigga, you still collided. It don't matter.
But they said that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to boom.
But you're supposed listen. You're missing. Hold on. You listen, but you got to get the second part. But you got to get the second part, nigga.
But he hit the nigga.
Miguel, you missing the second part, baby. Baby, you said the first thing and you was right. You supposed to turn your head, right? But you also supposed to miss his helmet. He didn't miss his helmet, and so that's what matters, nigga. You have to be more careful. That's why the rule is there, for you to be more careful, nigga. It doesn't matter what you tried to do. What did you do? Rajon Rondo, you can turn your, it's like they do that shit in boxing. You can see shit like that too. The nigga try to turn side and give a little elbow here or there. It doesn't matter how you make it, how you package it. It's the result that happens. I see the nigga turn his head, bow, but the contact to this motherfucker's helmet is unmistakable. Bob, I turned my head. My helmet's softer right here on the side. No, it's not, nigga. That man neck flute, bro. That nigga, you broke this nigga neck, bro.
Nah, he didn't break that nigga neck.
McGill, watch the fucking highlight, bro.
Bruh, it's a bang bang play. That shit look like that nigga
Bro,
broke that nigga.
bang bang play does not excuse the infraction, bro. You keep telling you did none of that excuses the infraction. Bang bang play or not. That's why that rule is there. I've seen plenty plays in the NBA where this nigga that should not have been no flagrant foul, but you caught this nigga's head. You got all ball almost, but you got 10% of this nigga's head. And because you made that infraction, the rule is to make you be a better defender. Well, not more effective defender, but a safer defender. That's why people don't like the game, because it's hard to defend now. But
that's
still,
I mean, either he was gonna hit this nigga or he was gonna wrap the nigga up. He wrapped the nigga up and he put his ear on the
it
nigga's
doesn't
shoulder
matter.
pad.
It doesn't. If he wouldn't have wrapped it up, it would have made it look like he could have was trying to come up. But regardless, even before the wrap comes up, that nigga threw the ball 1 second ago, bro. That nigga that right there hurts your case.
But that's just a 15-yard penalty. That's not the targeting call, which
that's
takes
targeting, bro. When your first initial contact hits that nigga's helmet, they're gonna call targeting, and they rightfully can do so, bro. If it doesn't matter what you try to do, you turn your head to the side. If your first initial contact is helmet, that's what target. That's the definition of targeting. I promise you. Look it up. It ain't no specific type of tackle. They just want people to stop contacting each other's helmet. Which, if I'm tackling, that's the funnest thing to do. If I'm getting tackled, I don't like that. I understand why it's there, bro. Because as a defender, you're supposed to be responsible for that person you're tackling. So you cannot hit their head. If there was a baby, she moved her head at the last. You was supposed to be able to stop that. If the baby jerked their head into the wall, nigga, you was holding the baby. You gotta stop that.
That's why he wrapped the nigga up.
No, that's not why he wrapped him up. He wrapped him up after he already banged his helmet. Wrapping him up, like, that made me see that you didn't realize that this nigga let go of the ball already, which you should have realized that he let go of the ball already.
No, he definitely, that's the 15-yard, but that's not the targeting call.
The targeting is the helmet that happened before he even wrapped him up, brother. The point blank, if he, no matter what happened, if his helmet didn't contact that nigga's helmet, matter of fact, his helmet could have contacted. But if his head don't snap back like that when he first tackled him, they won't call that shit. But the nigga head snapped back, bro.
But that's the reactions, nigga.
That's not no reaction, bro. Look, right there, you can see it very perfectly that his head made contact first. Before his chest hit him, before anything. I'm slowing it down right here. Everybody watching my stream can see that I'm right. Wow. Nigga, before anything touches, if the first contact is helmet to helmet, how can you argue that that's not targeting, bro? Before his jersey touches the other nigga jersey, the helmet touches. How is that not targeting? If that's my son, that's targeting. Whether my son tackled or getting tackled. Completely unbiased perspective. You cannot hit somebody in the head. There it is, right there. 1448. 1450. And from that angle, you can't tell that he turned his head at all. It looked like he turned his head because he hit the nigga in the head so hard. They gonna watch. I'm gonna watch all the sports channels. We're gonna see what they say about that one. That could be controversial. That could be because you know everybody gonna be finding every reason to try to hate on Dion, and they gonna point to a play like that too. Wow. All right, so I know where to clip that video. Boom. That nigga like, well, fuck it then, hell. That's some bullshit, man. That's a thick ass boy, bro. You can't just be running your body into folks, nigga. Thick ass nigga. You don't play for the St. Louis Rams. Play for the Colorado Rams, bum ass nigga.
Colorado State. Put some respect on their name, man. They was trying to get some respect on their name.
They would. They would. They played, nigga. They played their ass out, bro. They was supposed to win that game. They was supposed to win that game. They were supposed to win that game.
If he wouldn't have done that late hit, that could be a whole different ball game.
Could be. Could very well. But I mean, the amount of plays that they let go in the red zone, though, nigga, I don't know. Those plays that they let go in their red zone was
in college they be letting so much shit go in the red zone.
Like, nigga, assignments was missed, communication was not done, nigga, like that. So I don't know if that in the NFL that's a pivotal play. In college, nigga, they likely would have got the damn shit anyways. I don't know about that. That motherfucking defense was suspect. Nigga Dion playing for the Cincinnati Reds. Base hit. Line drive center. Bow. Deion Sanders, one of the greatest athletes of all time, man.
That amputate that nigga toes though, man. That shit crazy.
They amputated him already?
Yeah.
I ain't know they was amputated. I know you having problems.
When he was in Colorado, he showed how them hoes look.
Yeah, I know he got a daily routine he gotta do. Massages and like therapy every single day.
And that shit, I was like, man, I was wondering why he be walking like that. He'd be like, oh yeah, like
Damn, bro, that shit crazy.
Like a Ninja Turtle and shit. Yeah. And then they had the commercial. They had the commercial with him and was it not him but Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, and what's that dude that played for Miami? God, Dan Marino. Or Dan, yeah. It was like they come back and they play and they're like, and they're like, nigga, we too old for this shit. They couldn't make no goddamn plays that they getting smashed because they're too fucking old.
That nigga Dion hit him a homer, man. That nigga hit him a homer. That nigga went 3 for 3 this game, man, and had a 3-run homer and a stolen base. That's a cold ass game, nigga. It's in the major leagues, nigga. Nigga went 3 for 3 in a major league. McGill, you know how hard that is? And hit a home run. Nigga, I finna go have to watch a whole one of this nigga games. I wasn't watching baseball when that nigga was playing. I seen his highlights and shit, but I was little, nigga. I ain't know what the fuck going on. Look, and Deion Sanders explains why MLB was harder than the NFL. Nigga, baseball hard than a bitch. To go 3 for 3 in the game, bro. You got to the plate 3 times and you had a base hit all 3 times, and one of them was a home run.
And you trying to hit that little bitty ass ball,
bro. And it looked like it was a high fastball that he took up out of there too, nigga. Yup, a high fastball. This nigga, wow. This nigga ran so far off the grass, he was down there in the dugout. You know how you go to first base, but the dugout right there? This nigga ran to the dugout down there. Yo, talking shit. And then bunted. Bro, this nigga Dion was a menace, bro. This nigga Dion was a menace out there, man. He was better than Jordan for sure.
Jordan was trash.
Yeah, Jordan was like the worst crossover player. But because Bo Jackson was called at baseball too. Bo Jackson actually preferred baseball. But I think he only played like 2 seasons. I'm gonna have to compare them boys' stats. Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson baseball careers. Damn, Damn, bro, that's fucking dope as shit, bro. Get to be in the NFL and the MLB, bro. Yeah, nigga. Kyler Murray tripping, bro. I'm finna find a way to finesse both of them, nigga. I'm finna find a way to finesse both of them contracts.
I mean, the A's own his rights for baseball.
Huh?
I think the A's, they own his rights for baseball.
They own his rights?
Yeah.
The A's, the Oakland A's?
I think so.
Man, nigga, I finna go get them niggas to write me a check.
At least play a scrimmage or something. Damn.
Man, see, man, bro. That's dope, man. Baseball is probably like the only sport you'll be able to do that in too, and just not be a pro and slide over there. Cause you can just kind of be half as good at something in baseball and just go, nigga. I can play in the major leagues right now if I'm just a base runner. I just run bases. I can literally play in the league. Yeah, man, I can't wait for this good old Monday Sports Center. They finna be talking about my boy Dion, man. Put a pin in there. We gonna hear about it.